Tupac. Collectively across the internet, I can hear people yelling out, finally, right? Finally, and why did it take so long? This album is 2 hours and 12 minutes. This video is probably going to be 4.5 hours long. I've got 27 songs to get through, 4 music videos to get through. Patreon only is the music videos. That's why it's taken so long to sit down and do this, because I essentially needed a day, half a day, of an empty house. And I never have an empty house, ever. So like this one is a big one that I've been trying to get to. Forever's a Mighty Long Time by Big Crit is another long album. I don't know when I'll be able to get to because of the recording time I need. And even Mac Miller has one. Is it the Divine Feminine? One of his albums is like 90 minutes. That's not as long as 212, but it's up there. It's tough. Getting those empty days to record is tough. And then you think, on Friday I have that, but basically I needed a Saturday for this one because all the post stuff, like if I were to do this on a Friday, I probably wouldn't even be done recording until like 2 in the afternoon. I wouldn't be able to post it. I have to post it the next day, which I guess isn't a big deal. Maybe that's what I'll do for Big Crit or something like that. It's just, it'll have to post on Saturday because all the work after recording still has to happen. Anyway, finally sitting down with All Eyez On Me. Huge album. I'm looking at the stream counts on some of these songs. They're massive. 660 million on Ambitionz Az. California Love is on here. I've heard that. The 4 music videos I have are How Do You Want It? California Love, of course. 2 of America's Most Wanted, and I Ain't Mad at You. Music videos will be Patreon only. If you're watching this on YouTube, Patreon's $2 a month. No ads on Patreon. YouTube, in my opinion, is fucking up. They're just stuffing everything with ads. They're ruining their own platform. So if you would like to enjoy this without interruption from ads, Patreon, please support the channel. It'll, if you want to just kick in $2 as sympathy for my sitting here for 4.5 hours. Let's get rolling. Let's drop in. We got a lot of music to get through. First track is called Ambitionz Az, produced by Daz Dillinger. I saw something when I was setting up on Genius. Apparently he, the producer, still makes $300,000 a year from this album alone. Still. Pretty impressive. That must be nice, just having $300,000 rolling in on the side every year. I can handle that. I think I can handle that. All right, let's drop in. Track 1, Ambitionz Az, All Eyez On Me, Tupac, finally. Here we go.
I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
That's kind of funny start. Kind of got a classic sound, doesn't it? Good flow through there. Fucking crisp and cool. That was cool. Yeah, fucking solid as shit, man. Oh my god. Holy shit. Everyone always talks about the greats, right? Tupac and Biggie and all these guys. And after a while, you start to go, yeah. Okay. You fucking old heads. You always just talk about the same people all the time, right? But Tupac has just got that crisp fucking pop in his sound and his voice, and it's, his vocals are just, honestly, the first thing that came to my head was kind of second to none, right? He's just got that ease to it. And this is something I really like about Jid. I like Jid kind of not that he's like Tupac, but he has that ease, that same ease, just comfortable fucking flow, distinct sound, you know. And Tupac, man, his voice and just the way his lines come out so nice and crisp, man. It's just so fucking easy to hear, you know. God, this is fucking great. It's gonna be interesting listening to this too, and knowing that he basically died around the time this album was released, or like right after, or I don't know. I know it was same time period, right? So it'll be kind of interesting to hear what he's saying, and then knowing what comes after, right?
Don't get a chance to do me like they did my nigga Ty. You thug it for life, and if you right, the nigga die for it. And the motherfuckers try, at least you try for it. When it's time to die to be a man, to pick the way you lead. Fuck peace and the police, my ambitions as a
Oh shit, man. I just let it roll. Oh, fucking A. Shit, man. Holy fuck, man. God damn, this is fucking fire. Holy shit. Yeah, that was fucking pure goddamn fire. Holy shit, dude. It's, yesterday I listened to the new Doja Cat album, Scarlet, and it's actually growing on me. It's growing on me. The first listen was a little, anyway. There's a line in there where she, it's on Attention, I think, where she's kind of mocking people who are comparing her to Nicki Minaj, and she's got this good little line about basically you're only comparing me to the best, which says something about her own caliber. Nobody's comparing Doja Cat to Tupac. Holy fuck, like, and I'm not like trying to knock Doja Cat, but it's just holy fuck, like, had bitch ass people on my team, so indeed they wet me up. They're cowards. That's why they tried to set me up. And this is when I have to assume he's talking about when he got shot in the elevator on the way up to the studio, or whatever. But I'm back, reincarnated, incarcerated at the time. I contemplate the way that God made it. Lace him with lyrics that's legendary. Musical mercenary. For money, I'll have these motherfuckers buried. Ooh, God damn, dude. Oh, I've been getting much mail in jail. People telling me to kill it. Know when I get out, they're going to feel it. Witness the realist. A Who Ridah when I put the shit inside. The cries from all your people when they find her. Must remind. Like, I'm not going to click on the annotations. I'm not going to like try and solve specifically what he's talking about. But holy fuck. Like, I'm just picturing this album coming out after everything that's happened. This is the first song. Shit, dude. Talking about everything that's happened, and now for money, he's going to have these motherfuckers buried. Like, there's some of the diss tracks I've heard, right? Like Pusha T and Drake going back and forth and stuff. Like, good diss tracks. This is totally different, because this is almost like a fucking, it's almost like being served a musical subpoena. I'm going to fucking bury you. Like, and nobody doubts what Tupac will do. Nobody doubts the resources that he has, right? So, like, this shit is really, honestly, pretty fucking wild. Let's move on to track 2. It's called All About You, featuring Drew Down, Hussein Fatal, Yaki, Khadifi, Nate Dogg, and Snoop Dogg, produced by Johnny J and Tupac. A lot of names, a lot of features. Someone was mentioning in Discord this morning. There's a lot of fucking features on this one. All right, track 2, All About You.
Oh, yeah. It's all about you. One time.
Nice fucking funky bass sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's all about you, but you're not lying, no.
You probably crooked as the last trick. Don't laugh at how I got my ass caught up with this bad bitch. Thinking I had her, but she had me in the long run. It's just my luck, I'm stuck with fucking with the wrong one. Wise decisions based on lies we live in. Scandalous times, these games like my religion. You could be
Great fucking oh my god, dude.
I see you staring like you want it. Well, baby, if you got it, better flaunt it. Let the liquor help you get a bonus. I'm still tipsy from last night. Bumping the walls as a pose. Addicted to the fast life. I try to holler, but you tell me you take it. Saying you ain't impressed.
I love just this little light sound kind of floating around in the background too.
No matter where I go, I see the same hole.
Oh Jesus! Quick pause. I do all this different music. I don't really do much West Coast, right? People always ask, how come you don't do Chronic or Chronic 2001? I've listened to them, and I love Chronic 2001. Like, I used to listen to that all the time. I haven't listened to it in a while. I haven't listened to Chronic in forever. I might do like a re-listen video for that. Not necessarily a reaction, but a re-listen. But I love the style, that West Coast sound in Chronic 2001. And it's fun to be in that sound again, man. This is fucking great. I do want to... What was he talking about? Shit. It was something about wise decisions based on lies we're living. Great line, right? You're trying to make intelligent decisions, good choices, but the foundation is built on a bunch of bullshit, so how can you, right? Let's keep rolling.
I've just seen you with my friends, video. Never put a picture for my friends, so here we go. I'm the leader and beat the drama that I'm going through. It's all about you.
It's weird because it's like, it comes off as like a love song, but it's kind of not a love song. It's like a drama song.
No matter where I go, I see the same hole.
I love the fact that he's fucking singing. I see the same hole. Oh, so great.
Sick from the dick, or is it the flu? It ain't about you or your bitch ass crew. Every other city we go in every video, explain to a nigga why I see the same shitty hoe. You think it's all about you, but boo, I get down like Drew and my nasty new niggas. You couldn't.
I see the same hole. Every other city we go.
Was Nate Dogg on Chronic 2001? Because his voice sounds very familiar.
I mean, goddamn.
Oh, here's Snoop.
I'm sitting back watching Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan, holy
I see the
shit.
same bitch who was in the Homeboy Nate Dogg video. Then I flip the channel. I'm checking out my Homeboy Tupac video. I see the same bitch that was in my video. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, what make that even more fucked up? Yeah.
Great beat. Fun sound. Silly fucking song. I mean, it's a bunch of kind of shit talking, but it's very entertaining. You know, interesting concept too, right? Like, anybody who's trying to make it specifically to become famous, specifically to start banging a bunch of hoes, right? And you get to a point where it's like, these girls are all the same. Like, what the fuck is going on, you know? It's too funny, though. Way too funny. And I do wonder, like, do they literally mean, like, the same people? Which I'm sure that's true. Like, if you get into the industry enough to be in music videos, you could tell people, oh, well, I was in this video and I was in that video. And they'll go, oh, okay, you know, like, you actually know what to do type of thing. And so, what if they literally did see the same people in all these different videos? Or if they're more talking about the type of person that's in these videos. It's probably both. Probably both. Great song. Let's put on track 3. It's called Skandalouz. It's featuring Nate Dogg, produced by Daz Dillinger. Drop it in, track 3. Oh.
Hey, you know you got the vote.
Fat bass.
We finna talk about these scandalous hoes.
Now we're talking about scandalous hoes.
I know you can. I know you. That's why we
Oh,
do it.
shit.
Daz on the beat. Hey, Daz, nigga, stop fucking around with the piano. Nigga, just drop that shit like this here. I met you through my homie, now you act like you don't know me. So disappointed, cause baby, that shit was so phony. It's not phony, you see no love before my closest homies. Would've paid you no mind, but baby, you was all up on me. Watch you proceed with persistence, you had to save a hoes. No, I ain't mad at you, baby, go ahead and play them fools. They chose chose not to listen, so now he's stuck inside his house and can't leave. Permissions to be a player. My alias is balls, drop
that's fucking great.
niggas, player, let me floss. Y'all don't wanna see me in pain. I leave that ass like Tony Braxton, never breathing again. It's scared. I never liked the backstabbing ass trick. Used to watch your money rapping, who you back and bitch. Ready to bust in the city. You
Good
don't know
fucking
who you
just
are.
classic style beat, too. When did this release? 96. God, it feels like 96. West Coast, 96.
Addicted to the heat of a tongue, although I don't know where I'm going. It's making me come.
Good line there, too.
So what you saying? Let me show you got some hookers we can toss later. Before I let her get me, I got her winning the purse. Took $100. So
This one gets a heart, too. This is kind of a funny thing. I love the whole, you know, you need her permission. They chose not to listen, so now he's stuck inside his house and can't leave without his bitch permission. For the record, I don't understand how relations like that exist. Like, I don't understand how people will allow themselves to be totally fucking dominated by the other person in the relationship. That's terrible. It's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. That's one thing I really enjoy about my wife and I is we've always gotten along really well and we do a lot of things together, but it's also I'll go do things on my own or with friends. She'll go do things on her own or with friends. Like, one thing I hate, I mean, they're not talking about marriage here, but like when people get married, I really hate the idea of the death of the individual. You know, oh, now it's always us, always together. I mean, that's true in terms of the partnership, but fucking, you gotta go live a little too, you know? You can't just, God. It bugs me. It really does bug me. And I know a couple people, it's like, can't you just like decide for yourself? Like, why do you always have to ask if you're allowed to do this thing? Like, it's your house, it's your life. You know? Anyway, and I don't want to get any more specific than that, but it's just like, God damn, it would drive me nuts if I had to ask permission to do something in my own home or go somewhere. What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway. I love that he got into her purse and took $100 from her. Oh, that's great.
dangerous and ambitious. While scheming on getting riches, I'm spitting at tricks. Cause I'm addicted to pretty bitches. Currency motivate, not easily terminate. Now that we made it, my niggas can never be faded. This is my prophecy, I gotta be paid. All you cowards that try to stop me is begging for early grades. She's so scandalous.
Great sound. Great flow. Nate Dogg, I love just Nate Dogg singing Scandalous. For the record, I'm sure y'all heard it. A bitch can be like 15, fucking with a guy 35, getting him for everything. Speaking of scandalous, that's a little scandalous right there. Not even a little scandalous. That's a lot scandalous right there. We'll move on. Not linger on that idea for too long. Track 4 is called Got My Mind Made Up, featuring the Dog Pound, Method Man, nice, cool, and Redman, oh shit, produced by Daz Dillinger. Cool, let's drop in track 4. And one thing I am curious about with this album, so far 3 hearts in a row. I'm curious, 27 songs, can he keep the steam going? That's a long haul. It's one thing for me to sit here and listen to it. It's another thing to put together an album that's just fucking hit after hit after hit, where you don't get bored, doesn't feel like filler, stuff like that. Anyway, dropping in track 4. Got My Mind Made Up. Method Man and Redman. Daz Dillinger's doing a great job so far, too.
You find an MC like me who's strong. Leave motherfuckers aboard with no verbal support. And when I command the microphone like a delicate condo, with a bear and a snake and a panda among those who can withstand the more power I gain and make it possible for me to drop a few direct brain. Imagine to keep on wishing upon
Finally realizing who the fuck you are.
Standing faded with to be the greatest MC of all time. When I create a rhyme for the simple fact. When I attack the crimson tide, I'm intention to ride every time all night.
Don't take your life for granted, put that ass in the dirt. You swear the bitch was planted. My lyrics motivate the planet. It's similar to Rhythm Nation, but thugged out. Forgive me, Janet. Who's in control?
Forgive me, Janet.
Your soul, you know the way the game's getting told. Yo,
I got my mind made up. Come on, get in, get into it. Tito, let it ride. Get with
Kinda-
nice tonight.
Kind of a little too
Got my
chill.
mind made up. Come on, get into it. Let it ride.
I was kind of expecting a little bit more of an oomph, and then it kind of just backed off a little bit there on the chorus. I mean, it's fine, but I wasn't expecting that. Especially when bear witness to the dopest fucking rhyme I wrote, taking off my cloak, clearing my throat. Like you're gonna come in with something, and then it kind of drops a little bit. Interesting. I don't know how much lyrical analysis I'm really gonna do. I mean, it's a long album. It's gonna be a long video. Whatever, right? But I don't also like if I'm gonna sit down and do it, might as well do it right. This verse was kind of I didn't really get it. So mandatory, my elevation, my lyrics like orientation, and that makes sense. So you can be more familiar with the people you're facing. We must be patient. Nothing better than communication. Okay, this makes sense. I wasn't really following it that well, I suppose. Known to damage and highly flammable like gas stations makes sense. Sorry I let that ass wait. No more procrastinating. Give up to fate and get that ass shaking. I'm busted. I'm making motherfuckers panic. Don't take your life for granted. Put that ass in the dirt. You swear that bitch was planted. Who was planted? Oh, it doesn't specify. I'm thinking maybe he's just saying bitch in the general sense. I'm wondering if I thought he was maybe talking about like a specific person being planted in his crew to like try and get to him or something. My lyrics motivate the planet. It's similar to Rhyme Nation, or rhythm. I can never remember which one's rhythm and which one's, oh, it's got the M at the end. So rhythm. Similar to Rhythm Nation, but thugged out. Forgive me, Janet. So he's got to be talking about Janet Jackson there, right? Who's in control? I'm activating your souls. This makes more sense on second read. He's just talking about trying, because that's the cool thing about Pac. He was just trying to get people together. Let's end the war. Let's end the East Coast and the West Coast. Let's get together. Let's work together. Let's form up, type of a thing. So this makes more sense. Let's keep rolling here.
There's no
Sand
escape.
Paul.
Nah, I ain't blasting. I use my mental to assassinate assassins. For those asking, opposed to laughing. Raw maniacal villain. Laughter enhances the chances of the killing. Why is that? Cause smiling faces deceive. You best believe. To MCs, I'm the deadliest disease. My thoughts rip your throat and make it hard to breathe. Your whole camp's under siege. And I'm Jason Voorhees. And the heat of the night is when I defeat and ignite mics. My vocals like your vocal.
Kind of just a cool. Initially I was like, well, I don't. Shut up. Oh, I'll back it up a tiny bit right there. Initially I was like, oh, I liked the energy of the first week. This is cool. This is just kind of cool, chill, stripped down production, kind of focusing on just rhymes and rhyming schemes and getting into that, which is cool. It's not all fucking gangster rap, right? So it's kind of neat that they're putting this in here. Let's keep rolling here.
Niggas best protect they joints to 9 nickels. Man, I stay on point like icicles. Now who wanna test the cow? Then test the cow. All up in your motherfucking mouth. Banger boogie. Catch me on tour with Al Doogie. Method man's roll too tight, you can't pull me. Better take one and pass, or that's that ass. Your vital statistics are low when falling fast. Johnny Blaze out to get loot like Johnny Cash. Play a game of Russian roulette and have a blast.
Hey yo, lyrical gas, spitting the criminal tactics. Non-believers get my dick and genital backwards. Let's face it, there's no replacement. Taste this, mad underground basement. Shit I'm laced with. Avalanche on your whole camp when I'm splifted. Funk Doctor Who spot, bitch, don't get it twisted. I got connects like Federal Express to get the fresh packet to bless. The dogs can't fetch. Got the clear spot from the rear block to bust till every nigga teardrop. Men, I fear not. Hold your nose and blow out till your ears pop.
INS the rebel.
That's a cool jam. That's cool. I mean, it's not. It doesn't really have that many listens compared to the other tracks that I can see right now. But yeah, it's cool. That was cool. It's cool to hear all these different features. One thing I did like too is how Method Man and Redman, they both just drop in. There's no like break with a chorus or something like that. It's like one guy finishes the verse and the other guy just drops right in. You know, I like that part. Super chill sound. That was cool. Track 5 is called How Do You Want It, featuring Casey and JoJo, produced by Johnny J. I do believe this is one of the videos as well. I'm not sure. Anyway, track 5, How Do You Want It? I'm curious to see if I recognize any of the other songs. Oh, yeah.
Love the way you activate your hips and push your ass out. Got a nigga wanting it so bad I'm about to pass out. Wanna dig you, and I can't even lie about it, baby. Just alleviate your clothes, time to fly out. Got you at a club, oh shit, you got me feeling. Body talking shit to me, but I can't comprehend the meaning. Now if you wanna roll with me, then here's your chance. Do an 80 on the freeway, police catch me if you can. Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man.
Huh. Very kind of another classic 90s sound in this song for sure.
Tell me, is it cool or fuck? Do you think I come to talk in my fool or what? Positions on the floor, it's like a rock. Ironic, cause I'm somewhat psychotic. I'm hitting switches on bitches like I've been fixed when I drop it. Up and down like a roller coaster. I'm up the side, I ain't quick until the show's over. Cause I'm a rider, in and out just like a robbery. I'll probably be a freak and let you get on top of me. Now everybody talking about us, I could give a fuck. I be the first ones to bomb and cuss. Nigga, tell me how you
Like we're the first ones to bomb and cuss. This is a great verse right here. It's so funny because earlier, what was it? All About You and Skandalouz, right? Snoop's, or not Snoop, Tupac's essentially talking about how, you know, oh, geez, all these women, you know. But also, he's just still fully, like, addicted. And it's great. He's not, like, trying to play off that he isn't. Like, he's just, he can't fucking help himself. And so I like this because it shows, yeah, he just can't. He can't help himself. Who is Dolores Tucker? Civil rights activist who spoke out against gangster rap for its content. Filed a $10 million lawsuit against Tupac, but it was dismissed. Huh, interesting. Instead of trying to help, you destroy it, brother. Worse than the others. Bill Clinton, Mr. Bob Dole, you're too old to understand the way the game's told. You're lame, so I'm going to hit you with the hot facts. Once I'm released, I'm making millions. Top that. They want to censor me. They'd rather see me in a cell, living in hell, and a few of us live to tell. Now, everybody talking about us, I give a fuck. Huh. You know, that is kind of interesting, too. You know, if he goes to prison, all the media, well, he did go to prison, all the media coverage, right? Like, it's kind of the, what do they call it? The Streisand effect before the internet really was kind of fully in place and the Streisand effect was a thing, you know? It's just this idea of, we're going to shut him down, we're going to put him in prison, and that'll stop him. And all it did was, you know, well, I don't know if it, you know, made him blow up more, but he got a lot of attention because of it. Let's keep rolling. That's a great fucking classic sound on this song. Man, this one gets a heart.
I wanna live my life in ball, make a couple million, and then I'm chilling, fade them all. These taxes got me crossed up and people trying to sue me. Media is in my business and they acting like they know me. But I'ma mash out and peel out. I'm with it quick, that's quick to whip the fucking steel out. Yeah, nigga, it's some new shit, so better get up on it. When you see me, tell a nigga how you want it. How do you want it?
Great song. Great fucking song. It makes me want to just drive down the coast, windows down, sun's out, next to the beach, beautiful day. I mean, it's just so fucking comfortable, man. So comfortable. You can just feel the coastal air in this song. Just goddamn. Yeah, that was fucking just, it's like instant classic type thing, you know? And I was thinking, it's so amazing how I've listened to all this music, Some stuff it takes a little while to get into. Some stuff it clicks right away. Some stuff is just not my fucking jam. You know, there's all these different things. And it's amazing how some songs, even the first time you hear it, like, oh, this is great. Because I've had experiences with metal, even with metal songs, like Mastodon is a band I really like. And they've got their most recent album, Hushed and Grim. It's my favorite from them. But it took me a long time to really click with it. Now I fucking love it. I love that album. I think it's amazing. So it's strange sometimes. You know, sometimes songs, it takes a while. Sometimes it's just boom, instant. And this is definitely one of those boom, instant songs. Track 6 is another big one. 2 of America's Most Wanted, featuring Snoop Dogg, produced by Daz Dillinger. Let's just drop right in. Track 6. Here we go.
Ain't nothing but against the party.
I wonder if I've heard any of these before.
Oh shit. You done fucked up, man.
You done fucked up.
Going in the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time. Y'all niggas about to feel this. Break out the champagne glasses and motherfucking condoms. One on that side. Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture. Bomb the hooches with precision. My intentions to get with you with that and double OP. Dog, my fucking homie. You
Nice. Nice.
Showing up, I keep my hand on my gun, cause they got me on the run. Now I'm back in the courtroom, waiting on the outcome. Free Tupac is all that's on the niggas' mind, but at the same time, it seems they trying to take mine. So I'm gonna get smart and get defensive and shit, and put together a million march for some gangster shit.
Now follow as we ride.
Dude, this is fucking great.
Two of the best from the west side, and I can make you famous. Niggas been down for years, so how can they blame us? I live in fear of a felony. I never stop belling needs. Motherfucking G's. If you got it, better flaunt it. Another one.
Another one. I'm just picturing Snoop Dogg, Tupac in the booth together, just verse, 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 verse. I mean, talk about like a fucking iconic moment in hip hop history, right? It is just fucking smooth, man. Super smooth. I liked how Tupac busted off Snoop's name. I won't even try and repeat it because I'll just trip all over myself. I keep my hand on my gun because they got me on the run. Now I'm back in the courtroom waiting on the outcome. Free Tupac is all that's on my mind, but it seems like they're trying to take mine. You might be deep in this game, but you got the rules missing. Interesting. Vicious on these stool pigeons, right? Because you're not supposed to snitch. That's the rule. But a stool pigeon is somebody who snitches. So, yeah, you're deep in the game, but you're not following the fucking rules. But my dream is to own a fly casino like Bugsy Siegel and do it all legal. Casinos, right? Great for laundering the money, getting all washed up nice and clean. That's how I do it. Just fucking cool, clean, classic beat. I like that's not like filled up, you know, there's a space in the sound. Great song. This one gets a heart. For sure. Good track. Good track, man. Just again, just thinking about Snoop and Tupac being in the booth together, you know, coming in and out of the verses. Fucking cool, man. Cool. Good lyrics. You know, Snoop, I need to do Doggy Style. I really need to do that album, too. It's on the list like every other fucking album that's ever existed. It's on the list. All right, let's move on to track 7. No More Pain, produced by Devontae Swing. Track 7. Here we go, dropping. This is a longer one, 6 minutes. No More Pain. What if it's going to be a bit of a slow jam, somber jam? Kind of picks up though. Kind of has like a creepy sound to it, a little darker.
My adversaries cry like hoes, fully eradicate my foes. My lyrics explode on contact. Gaming you hoes, who else but mama's only son? Fuck the phony niggas, I'm the one. Say my name, watch bitches come. Now fire when ready, stay watching that figure. Increase speed, make you motherfuckers bleed from your mouth quicker. Plus all these niggas that you run with, be on some dumb shit. Trick on the hoes, I ain't the one, bitch. Holler my name and witness game official.
Interesting sound. The pop, pop, pop. Oh shit, man. Feeling no more pain. That's the part that's kind of catching me. Feel no more pain. No more pain. And it's kind of an eerie song. And the lyrics are pretty straightforward. I don't have to tear apart too much there. You know, that's something I was thinking earlier I like about Tupac. Straightforward. You know, good rhymes and good flow and good sound, but also just straight to the point. You know, there's nothing overly complicated. There's nothing to really like, no riddles to solve. Doesn't do a lot of wordplay. Does a little bit, but not a lot. And I kind of like that. It makes it just easier to process, right? But no more pain. So, I mean, is the pain that he's talking about a fear of death? Is that what he's talking about? No more pain. I don't know. Especially this last line on the second verse. My only fear of death is reincarnation. Heart of a soldier with the brain to teach your whole nation and feeling no more pain. Maybe he's talking about no more remorse? I don't know. Interesting. No more pain. And I came to bring the pain. I don't know, man. Interesting.
It's time to make a killing, sure to make a million with Devontae. Bitch, I know you want me with your mouth, say. Now watch your eyes, you don't wanna get with me, that's a lie. I got my hands on your hips, no time to bullshit. Freaky bitch, come give me kiss. You niggas will bleed, fucking with me, you'll be deceased. Never resting in peace, nigga, with no more pain.
No more pain. It's a fucking trippy song, man. I guess it's going to do this for the last 2 minutes. Like, Jesus. I guess I'll let it play out. I want to skip over it just because if it's going to be him just going on and on and on. Come put your mouth on this pistol. Come put your mouth on this pistol. No more pain. Oh, now I think I'm starting to get it. Maybe he's talking about, I'm coming to you. I'm going to bring the pain. I'm going to end your pain by killing you. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Trippy song. Really kind of eerie. And, you know, what makes it eerie, too, is just knowing Tupac's fate. You know? And even more so, he also knew his fate. I mean, he talks about this shit all the time, about how he's fucking fearing death. What was the other one? Not All Eyes On Me. Me Against the World. Was that the name? That's the name of the album, right? Me Against the World. He's like fucking paranoid in that one. Paranoid. Always thinking about it. Talking about how he can't sleep. He's standing, you know, he's getting up in the middle of the night with his fucking shotgun and shit. Trippy. So this kind of adds to that. Death to everybody that ain't down with me. To the Cowards, you know who I mean. Just feel that. Thug life, shit don't stop. We guess. Dancers turn CEOs. Fat motherfuckers got Down syndrome. Shit's wild. This is kind of wild. You know, I've heard so much, you know, be said in albums and Conway the Machine, that one, you know, God Don't Make Mistakes. There's a couple songs like John Woo Flick I kind of had a hard time with because it was pretty real, the depiction and knowing that he got shot in the head and in the neck and stuff. But this shit, it's kind of wild just because, I mean, imagine you're Tupac. Imagine, you know, you're trying to come up, you're trying to do these different things, you're kind of living the thug life a little, right? You get fucking shot up. Then you go to prison and all this stuff. And it's like, he's like fucking possessed. It's on type of, I mean, people say it all the time, right? It's on. Like, no, it's fucking on. And I think, you know, I had the same experience too. Maybe, you know, it's kind of, sometimes it works out. I don't hear an album for a long, long time, and then I finally sit down to it, and it makes more sense. Conway the Machine and what he went through, getting shot in the head, the neck. And that whole album, God Don't Make Mistakes, man, goddamn, the way he lays it all out, it's like you could just feel it. And so it's almost like hearing that album, experiencing that, makes it easier to understand just this fucking possessed Tupac state. Because it's I mean, no holds barred, right? And this whole thing, no more pain, no more pain. I'm going to kill all y'all. He's not saying that like directly, but I mean, I guess he is. Put your mouth on the pistol. It's pretty direct. I guess you can't get more direct than that. Wild. I kind of like that song. That one gets a heart. Yeah, that one gets a little drawn out at the end, but fuck, man, just eerie. Track 8 is called Heartz of Men, produced by DJ Quick. Let's jump in.
Hey, Suge, what I tell you, nigga, when I come out of jail, what I was gonna do? I was gonna start digging into these niggas' chests, right? Watch this. Hey, quick, let me see them binoculars, nigga. The binoculars.
What?
Yeah,
Nice beat. Nice beat.
Fast nigga, cause it's gonna be a long one. Now me and Quick finna show you niggas what it's like on this side, the real side. Now in this ride, it's gonna be some real motherfuckers and it's gonna be some pussies. Now the real niggas gonna be the ones with money and bitches. The pussies gonna be the niggas on the floor bleed. Now everybody keep your eyes on the prize cause the ride get tricky. So you got some niggas on your side that say they're your friends, but in real life, they're your enemies. Then you got some motherfuckers that say
Holy
they're enemies,
shit.
but in real life, they eyes is on your money. See, your enemies that say they're true, but in real life, them niggas will be snitches. It's a dirty game, y'all. Y'all got to be careful about who you fuck with and who you don't fuck with. Cause the shit get wild, y'all. Keep your mind on your riches, baby. Keep your mind on your riches.
Wow.
1-1, it's an emergency. Cowards tried to murder me from hood to the birds. Every one of you niggas heard of me. Shit, I'm legendary, niggas scary and paralyzed. Nothing more I despise than the liar. My mama
Goddamn, dude.
Motherfucker, why these devils set me free? I proceed to make them shiver when I deliver criminal lyrics from a worldwide mob figure. Thug niggas from everywhere, Mr. Machiavelli. Niggas is
Mr. Machiavelli, that's his other like alter ego or other name that he goes under.
Switching up on you ordinary bitches like I'm south boy, you get left.
You get left. Good line. I like the piano that came in. He just did a little skit here with Richard Pryor. I haven't watched much of his comedy. I need to watch Richard Pryor. Dude, this shit, you know, it's kind of, I didn't really expect any kind of narrative through this album, and I still don't expect there to be a narrative, but the idea, all eyes on me, you know. It's an emergency. Cowards tried to murder me from the hood to the burbs. Every one of you heard me. I'm legendary. People scared and paralyzed. Nothing more I despise than a liar. Cowards die. I mean, this album is like a fucking war banner. I'm not dead and I'm coming for all of you. You know? It's like just holy shit, man. This is kind of wild. And it's really wild in the sense that the way it's presented musically, it's like commercial, you know? And so, oh yeah, this is a great song. But Tupac, man, he's coming for everybody. Everybody. Holy shit. I like this line a lot. Switching up on you ordinary bitches like a southpaw, you get left. I love that. I mean, kind of a simple wordplay there, and I was talking about that a little bit earlier, but it's great. There's something to be said about simplicity, being straightforward. It can still be elegant in that sense. It's just straightforward. Fucking cool. Let's keep rolling. This is fucking wild, man. And then this bit about with Richard Pryor, no heart for the fight, and I was in every gang that had about 5. Whichever one was winning, that was my side, because I wasn't fighting shit. They made me unball my fist once. Shows you how scared I was. I had my fists separated. He said, "Motherfucker, put your hands down." Like he was scared of a fight. He didn't even realize he was not in a fight, but he was so scared of fighting. I guess. I don't know.
And 5-0, get your lights on, the fight's on. Tonight's gonna be a fucking fight, so we might roll.
Shit,
my old homies say I'm heartless, but I'm a G to this until the day I'm gone. That's regardless. Drive by, niggas.
Great sound though. It's such a contrast. It's fucking brutal lines. Beautiful sound.
Act up first, nigga getting drugged out. I can be a villain if you let me. A motherfucker if you do upset me. Tell the cops to come and get me, rip the crowd like a phone number. To start again, don't have no motherfucking friends, nigga.
Look inside the hearts of men.
Energized, still going. Can it be fate that makes a sick motherfucker break on these jealous ass cowards because they evil and fake?
God damn. Oh my God.
Death row, baby, don't be alarmed. The homie quick gave a nigga a beat and let me start again. Represent, cause I've been sent. The Heartz of Men.
Holy shit. This one gets a heart too. This is a fucking fire ass song. And he's got this Richard Pryor thing about, you know, basically you're scared to fight. You're only on the side that's winning, and you just hop around to whatever side is winning because you're scared of a fight. Like, this is a fucking call out of all call outs. Feels like. Holy shit, man. Can it be fate that makes a sick motherfucker break? These jealous ass cowards because they evil and fake. Holy shit, man. Wow. And he got killed shortly after this album came out. And it's just, holy fuck. I mean, I have to imagine the people he's calling out, the people who tried to kill him before, and then they hear this. Unload. Like, you gotta, I mean, and it makes you wonder, you know, fuck, we have to kill him. Otherwise, he won't stop. It's almost like The Wire, Omar on The Wire. My wife and I have been finally watching that show. We're almost done with the whole series. We've got like a couple episodes left on season 5. But Omar is like, you know, fuck, here we go. They killed Butch. Here we go. I'm back in. Remember to kill everybody, you know? Track 9, As Life Goes On. I think the character's name is Butch. The blind guy at the bar. I think that's his name. I can't remember. Life Goes On. Produced by Johnny J. Track 9. Drop it in.
How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive if I told you.
Kind of an ironic follow-up track to Heartz of Men.
But life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you. Be alive if I told you that I never thought of death. My nigga, we the last ones left. Life goes on. As I bail through the empty halls, breath stinking in my drawers. Ring, ring, ring. Quiet, y'all. He ain't coming call. Plus, it's my homie from high school. He getting by. It's time to bury another brother. Nobody cry. Life is a baller. Alcohol and booty calls. We used to do them as adolescents. Do you recall? Raised as G's.
Tupac even sounds great on these slow jams. His flow is great on this.
Screaming till I die before I pass out. My niggas, we the last ones left. But life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the street? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for you.
Beautiful song. Great sound. It's incredible how good Tupac sounds in this setting. I really wonder though, like, would the record company like, no, you gotta put this after Heartz of Men. Like, Heartz of Men, holy shit. It doesn't have that many listens. I wonder if it's kind of a slept on song by Tupac. That shit was fucking ruthless. ruthless. And No More Pain, like those two tracks right after, fuck, man. And now we're here. I mean, and I've gotten better of understanding duality and people. And we all have different corners of our own personality and our feelings and stuff like that. So this doesn't surprise me or catch me off guard, but it is funny that it comes right after those two songs. Man, holy shit.
Plus with the drama, with looking out for your baby's mama, taking risks while keeping cheap chicks from getting on her. Life in the hood is all good for
It's all good for nobody.
Remember gaming on dumb hotties at your party. Me and you know true or two, while scheming on hits and getting tricks that maybe we can slide into. But now you worry, rest nigga, cause I ain't worried. Eyes blurry, saying goodbye at the cemetery. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. I'd be alive if I told you that I never thought of that. My nigga, we the last ones left. And life goes on. How many brothers fell victim to the streets? Rest in peace, young nigga. There's a heaven for a G. I'd be alive if I told you that I never thought of that. My niggas, we the last ones left. Give me a paper and pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple of bottles of gin in case I don't get in. Tell all my people I'm a rider.
I'm a rider.
Nobody cries when we die. We outlaws, let me ride until I get free. I live my life in the fast lane. Got police chasing me. To my niggas from old blocks, from old crews. Niggas that guided me through back in the old school.
This is a really interesting line. You know, I love this. Give me a paper and a pen so I can write about my life of sin. A couple bottles of gin in case I don't get in, right? So in case he's not letting his feelings out, I got a drink and then I can let my feelings out, you know? Tell all my people I'm a rider. Nobody cries when we die. We outlaws, let me ride until I get free. That line right there. Let me ride until I get free. I lived my life in the fast lane, got police chasing me, to my people from old blocks, from old crews, people that guided me back to the old school. That line, until I get free, right there, that kind of tells me everything about his life and how he perceives it. It's kind of like a prison. He's not free, which makes sense. I mean, you've got feds harassing you, if you've got lawsuits, you got the police after you, you got people literally shooting you, trying to kill you. Media surrounding you. That's not a fucking life of freedom. That's chaos. That's hell. So, God, I take that as I kind of want to die, And so fuck it. Live life, have fun, be a rider, be an outlaw, go wild until I die, and then I'll finally be free. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. You think about how many people would love to be Tupac or be as famous as Tupac, all these different things. I always think of that fucking line by Danny Brown, man. Sold the dream and bought a nightmare. Great fucking line. Great line. I don't remember what song it's from, but great line. Sold the dream, bought a nightmare. Cool song, man. I'm really happy I finally sat down with this album.
This year, nigga, life goes on. You finna clock mail, get money, evade bitches, get flags, plenty space. Basically, just represent for you, baby. Next time you see your niggas, we gonna be on the top, nigga. You gonna be like, God damn. Front life goes on.
Initially I kind of thought it was a little silly having the song right after the other two, right? It caught me off guard. Great song. Like, initially I was like, oh yeah, this is cool. No, I love this song. This is a phenomenal song. That's a great song. Life Goes On. Track 10 is called Only God Can Judge Me, which makes sense coming right after that, Featuring rapper Forte and, or rapping Forte, okay, cool. Produced by Harold Scrap, Freddie, and Doug Rashid. Here we go. Track 10, Only God Can Judge Me.
Only God can judge
Got that fat bass line going on.
Nobody else. All you other motherfuckers, get out my business.
Perhaps I was blind to the facts. Stabbed in the back, I couldn't trust my own homies.
Just a bunch of dirty rats.
Succeed. paranoid from the weed. And hocus pocus, try to focus, but I can't see. And in my mind, I'm a blind man doing time. Look to my future, cause my past is all behind me. Is it a crime to fight for what is mine? Everybody's dying, tell me what's the use in trying? I've been trapped since birth, cautious, cause I'm cursed. And fantasies of my family in the hearse. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. Recollect your thoughts, don't get caught up in the mix, cause the media is full of dirty tricks. Only God can judge me.
Great verse. Great fucking verse. This is fucking phenomenal. Man, this shit is amazing. This is amazing. Pause real quick. I love this, you know, knocking on heaven's door bit. Where is it? Anyway, because this was 96. A couple years prior, Guns N' Roses had released Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. And Knocking on Heaven's Door was a remake of Bob Dylan? I think so. Or not the Beatles. I think it was Bob Dylan. But anyway, it was their huge song. Blew up big time. So it's kind of cool that that's in there. Not a surprise, but that whole verse is fucking crazy, dude. You know, they tell me I should fear they say it's a white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. Jesus, dude. Couldn't trust my own homies, just a bunch of dirty rats. Fuck, man. It's wild. What a wild life. I keep thinking of the interview I saw. It was Ice-T, and he was talking about Pac a little bit, Tupac. I like how I just call him Pac, you know, first name basis, right? And he was just kind of lamenting about, you know, hey man, you can't do that. Like, you just can't do that. You can't go around banging and shit. Like, it was really interesting to hear Ice-T talk about it, because I guess he came from gangs too, and he said they take that shit seriously. And you're going to these parties and you're hanging out with these guys, and like they fucking take that shit seriously. It was really fascinating. Listen, it's only a couple minutes he's talking about it. Anyway, let's keep rolling. Cool song, man. Fucking Tupac. God damn.
I hear the doctor standing over me, screaming, I can make it. Got a body full of bullet holes, laying here naked, still I can't breathe. Something's evil in my IV, cause every time I breathe, I think they're killing me. I'm having nightmares, homicidal fantasies. I wake up strangling, dangling my bed sheets. I call a nurse cause it hurts to reminisce. How did it come to this? I wish they didn't.
I wish they didn't
Somebody
miss.
help me, tell me where to go from here. Cause even thugs cry, but do the Lord care? And they wonder why we suicidal, running round strapped. Mr. Police, please try to see that it's a million motherfuckers dressing just like me.
Yeah.
Only God can judge me.
Fuck, man, this is amazing. This one gets a heart.
Only God can judge.
Got him, licked him, crept the fuck up on him. Sold a $500,000 tapes, now everybody want him. After talking behind my back like a bitch would. Telling the niggas you could play the punk, I wish you would. It be them same motherfuckers in your face that'll rush up in your place to get your safe. Knowing you on that paper chase, grass, glass, big screen and leather couches. My new shit is so fatty, already sold a key an ounce. Bitch, remember Tupac and Forte? Them same two brothers dodging bullets, representing the bay.
Been living lavish like a player all day. Now I'm about to floss some ball player shit with Forte. Only God can judge.
Only God can judge. Fucking wild song, man.
Only God can judge. That's real. Only God can judge. Only God can judge. Only God can judge. Fuck everybody else. My only fear of death is coming back to this bitch reincarnated. That's what I homie meant. We about.
That's the second time he said that. My only fear of death is coming back to this bitch reincarnated. And that is very interesting to me because of that line in Life Goes On. Until I'm free. Until I'm free. So his only fear of death is, what if I finally die and I'm finally free from this shit, but then I get pulled back in? That's just another layer of awful, right? Of paranoia. Not paranoia. I'm not calling him paranoid, but I'm just imagine that. Your fear of death is not dying, but I believe in reincarnation. And what if I finally get out of this by dying, and then I'm reincarnated back into the same pool of bullshit? That's wild. That's a whole new layer of stress, right? To think about. feel ya. Keep serving it on the real ya. For instance, say a player hating Mark is out to kill ya. Would it be wrong for bucking a guy to the pavement? You know, this is something I've talked about before. It's funny, the second, the gun rights, Second Amendment gun rights people who, are all about everyone's got the right to have a weapon. But then you tell them, well, okay, then Tupac carry a weapon? Oh, well, no, not him. Right? And I think they even say it here too. Tupac says it somewhere, something about the police. Mr. Police, please try to see there's a million motherfuckers stressing just like me. They wonder why we're suicidal, running around strapped. Each and every black male's trapped. And then that fucking shit, man. My only fear of death is coming back to this bitch reincarnated. So it's just, I'm really kind of sitting on that idea of dying is freedom. And my biggest fear is I get brought back in. Like, that's just wild. And I'm not saying he's wrong for thinking that or believing that, but it's just that idea is wild. Fuck, man. All right, track 12, I believe. 11 is called Tradin War Stories. It's featuring Napoleon, Outlaws, Storm, Sibo, and Outlaws. I guess Outlaws is a group? Yep, okay. Produced by Mike Mosley and Rick Rock. Dropping in track 11, Tradin War Stories.
A military mind, nigga. A military mind means money. A criminal grind, nigga. A criminal grind mean hustle.
Criminal grind.
We trade war stories. We outlaws on the rise. Jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes. We trade war stories. We outlaws on the rise. Jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes. The Kenyan mind picture. A thug nigga drinking hard liquor. This ghetto life has got me catching up to God quicker. Who would figure that all I need was a head trigger? Semi-automatic Mac 11 just to scare niggas. Pardon my thug poetry. But suckers is born every day and fear man. Growing trees. Criminal ties for centuries. A legend in my own rhymes. So niggas whisper when they mention Machiavelli was my tutor, Donald Goins, my father figure. Mama sent me to go play with the drug dealers.
Made it up out of there, lucky to be here to tell you, but it'll never be a repeat. People, I'm trying to tell you.
Now picture the scenery, I'm thugged out, smoking greenery. Consider the BG, but I'm off in this game something deeply. My eyes on the CGs, that's why I'm young and burned out. Learned to know how to do now by 18 turned out. And wide open, the riding and smoking, collide with foes in the worst place. Y'all shouldn't have fucked with us in the first place.
This is cool, but I feel like this song suffers a bit from being surrounded by other great songs on this album. And so, like, at one hand, I want to be like, oh, this is kind of filler, but it's also a 2-disc album. Like, I think Pac's just putting everything on here, and so all these features, all these different people come be on my album, and so I think that's really what's going on. And not that this song is bad, it's fine, but coming after Life Goes On, Only God Can Judge, and then the one after that is California Love. Like, yeah, I don't, it's just sometimes you suffer by the comparison of that what is immediately around you, right?
On the rise, jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes, we trading war stories. We outlaws on the rise, jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes,
I break some walk with this gangster war story tale. Stacking loot up in the coupe that I protect with a Mac 12. Put my clip.
Good sound here, Sibo. Nice flow.
When I come through dubbing insane, call me Bolo
Good
Banjo
voice,
Just
too.
like it moving cane, I be the nigga that's pulling the trigger and dubbing the house of figure.
Yeah, yeah.
The life fade them all. We bucks that ass up against the wall. Up against the sign of a man. Call we bucks him down on the way to the ground. Ain't nothing but the hog.
Fuck yeah.
Something still dope. Killing up hoes and keep mobbing G. It ain't no problem to funk off. No double I bucks to my soul dog. Bless their dirty ass claws off. And had them bitch niggas hold up. We trading war stories.
Good burn. Sibo bringing the fucking heat there, man.
we trading war stories.
I'm reminiscing and catch a flashback when niggas ran up in my house and I was too young to try to blast back. What
Oh, wow.
happened then? No one would tell me since I was 3. Heard that God took my peoples, now they living somewhere free. But fuck that, you got what's mine and I want that. Never drop my guard, been on the squad since ways back, and now I'm sitting holding it anger because my parents missing. Thugging immortal, we got some war stories.
Damn.
Look at me, straight outlaw mortal. Never gave a fuck cause I was nobody's daughter.
I want to check out this verse by Napoleon. Ain't nothing on this earth that will make a person like me stay. I'm reminiscing, catching flashbacks when people ran up in my house and I was too young to try and blast back. What happened then? No one would tell me since I was 3. Heard that God took my peoples. Now they're living somewhere free. But fuck that. You got what's mine, and I want that. Never drop your guard. But now I'm sitting holding in anger because my parents missing. That's crazy. So I'm going to read this annotation. With this verse, Napoleon revisits the tragic 1981 night that his Muslim parents and their friends were gunned down in front of him and his 2 brothers. Napoleon was only 3 years old at the time. Jesus. The people that came into the house were pretty much friends with my father. They grew up with my father. They used to spend the night at my grandmother's house. One day they came in as if it was a normal visit, took out weapons, killed my father, shot him in the chest one time. Instantly he died. My mother, and this let me realize the power and the strength of a mother when it comes to protect children. She was running around the house grabbing me and my brothers. They shot her 13 times before she passed away, but she was able to protect us. God damn, dude. Following this, Napoleon was raised by his Christian grandmother, but he never felt at home in church. As alluded to in this verse, this likely impacted his capacity to have faith. Fucking A. Holy shit. Wow. Crazy. 3 years old and that shit happens. And it's your fucking friends. And so there's another part here. There's other stuff I haven't read, but there's the last bit of the annotation. Napoleon has also mentioned Pac started tearing up first time we heard this story. Shit.
Niggas I despise. Look in my eyes. We trading war stories.
Fuck, man.
Outlaws on the rise. Jealous niggas I despise. Look in my eyes. We trading war stories. Just so you know. So death row. Y'all niggas love that shit. Dramacidal in this motherfucker.
Dramacidal.
Yeah, shout out to my niggas Fatal and Felony. C-Bo, the bald head nut. What?
Yo. Every now and then I will speak too soon on a song and said earlier, this song's fine. And I think it probably is overlooked. And I wonder how many people have heard this album hundreds of times and had no idea what happened to Napoleon. And then I take that, that story, what happened to him and his parents, who did it to his parents, and all the things that Tupac is saying, and just, this, it just gives it another notch of realism and reality. Fuck, man. That's just, I can't like process that. The idea of somebody's, a friend of mine coming to my home, somebody who had sleepovers when we were kids and shit or whatever, right? And then killing me and killing my wife. I can't put that together. What's strange though is, with things like, these terrible cases of like rape or whatever, it's often kidnapping. It's often the people that it's not complete strangers, really fucking. And I can kind of feel the paranoia a bit, I mean, just taking these blocks of things that Tupac has said so far in this album and just stacking them all together. And it's just like, holy fuck, this is a lot. This is a lot to just listen to, not even exist within. And then it's all hidden behind this like very commercially viable sound. Kind of wild. Track 11. Now this is, or track 12, I'm sorry, California Love. I've heard this. Tupac, Dre, Roger. It's only got 40 million streams. There's 2 albums on All Eyez On Me. They're both exactly the same on Spotify. I can't tell the difference. I don't know if one of them is censored and one of them isn't. I don't know. But they all have the same stream counts, everything. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm assuming this is California Love that I am familiar with and know. And the music video I've seen before, it's like Mad Max on the beach or some shit like that. Anyway, let's jump in. Track 12, California Love. It's featuring Roger Troutman and Dr. Dre, produced by Dr. Dre. I believe this is the one that goes dun 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 dun. Yep, this is it. Oh, this is the remix. Oh, this isn't the fucking dun 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 dun. Where's the normal one? Oh, this is not what I expected. Okay, I haven't heard this. Or maybe it drops in later. I haven't heard this in forever.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West. A state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Pack a vest for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass hemp be. The state where you never find a dance floor empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines serving fiends. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honeys was wearing Sassoon. Now it's 95 and they clock me and watch me diamond shining. Looking like a Rob Liberace. It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the bomb if your city making pay.
So I was looking around over here. California Love original is off of a different album. Or it's a single or something. I kind of don't like the remix. I mean, it's fine, but I like the original way more. I'm kind of bummed. I was all excited. Oh, sweet. I can listen to California Love. Like, legitimately, right? I'll be allowed to listen to it. Even though I've heard it before. And then this isn't even the one. It's a remix. I thought Dre did the original one. I guess I was fucking wrong about that. All right, well, let's keep rolling. It's still a cool song, though. I mean, I just missed the dun 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 dun. I like that part. It's got a good sound, though. It does have a good sound.
Out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, feeding for money and alcohol. The life of a West Side player with cowards die and a strong ball. Only in Cali will we riot, not rally to live and die. In LA we wear chucks, not valleys. Yeah, that's right. From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area and back down. Cali is where they put they mag down.
Great verse. Great verse, man. I mean, it is. I've never really experienced connecting with a song because of the area that it's from. This is a big thing in hip hop, you know. That was Nas, that one song. I can't remember the name of it, off of Illmatic, that were shouting out all the different areas and stuff. And, you know, Jay-Z's talking about different boroughs, whatever, right? I've never connected to a song because of where the artist is from. I've never cared. But I've spent most of my life in California. I've lived almost all of my life in California. And so it is fun to just kind of hear Oakland and Sacktown and the Bay Area and fucking Long Beach and Rosecrans. And the sound has the feel of the West Coast, of the beach, the sunshine, just riding around, beautiful weather. You know, that's the thing about California. For the most part, it's all just beautiful weather. So that was a cool verse to hear and kind of enjoy because I'm from California, you know? This is cool.
Oakland definitely in the house.
I do, actually, I'm starting to like this, a little bit more of a chill vibe in this version, this remix.
Where you at? Yeah, Inglewood, always up to no good. Even Hollywood trying to get a piece, baby. Sacramento, where you at? 'Cause you and I know it's the best side. Yeah.
West side, best side, West Coast, best coast.
West Coast. California love. Yeah.
Just come on.
This is cool. This is cool. I like this. Out. That's kind of neat. I like that version. I like the original more, but I do enjoy that version. It is kind of just a slowed down a little bit, kind of chilled out. Still has the feel. It's not as up tempo, so it's chill, pretty chill. And I always thought Dre did the original. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he had Dre come on to do the remix of that huge hit song just to get another guy on the album. Coming out big with All Eyez On Me. Track 13 is called I Ain't Mad At Ya. It's featuring Danny Boy Stewart, produced by Daz Dillinger. Dropping in, track 13.
Change? Shit. I guess change is good for any of us. Whatever it takes for any of y'all niggas to get up out the hood. Shit, I'm with you. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at
and
you.
I'm but love for you. Do you think, boy? Yeah.
Cool.
Homies that I ain't talked to in a while. I'ma send this one out for y'all, know what I mean? Cause I ain't mad at you. Heard y'all tearing up shit out there, kicking up dust, giving a motherfuck.
Giving a motherfuck.
Yeah, niggas. Cause I ain't mad at you. Now we was once two niggas of the same kind. Quick to holler at a hoochie with the same line.
With the same line.
Smaller, but
That's
you
good.
still roll. Got stressed to YA and hit the hood swole. Remember when you had a Jerry curl, didn't quite learn. On the block with your Glock, tripping off Sherm. Collect calls to the tilt, saying how you changed. You a Muslim now, no more dope game. Heard you might be coming home, just got bail. Wanna go to the mosque, don't wanna chase tail. Knew in my heart you was the same motherfucker that go toe to toe when it's time for road. You gotta promise back, and I can't even trip, cause I'm just laughing at you. You trying hard to maintain, then go ahead, cause I ain't mad at you.
Cool song. Cool idea, I like how Tupac is essentially like kind of struggling with the idea of this friend just kind of going straight and not getting involved in this crazy shit anymore. But at the same time, hey, whatever it takes for you to get out, And so I like that. There's some judgmental side, but there's also supportive, accepting type of a thing, And I feel like in this first verse anyway, I feel like there's just a layer of doubt in Tupac's mind. Like, are you really going to go straight? Are you really not going to fuck around with all this shit anymore? Like, really? We'll see. Let's see how it plays out.
I ain't mad at you.
Cool song. This one gets hard
Used
too.
to be like distant cousins, fighting, playing dozens, whole neighborhood buzzing, knowing that we buzz it. Used to catch us on the roof or behind the stairs. I'm getting blitz and I reminiscing all the time.
I love the way Pac flows like that.
In time, we learn to live a life of crime. We'll grind us back to a time was much too young enough. I caught a felony loving the way the guns blow. And even though we separated, you said that you wait. Don't get nobody no coochie while I be locked up state. I kiss my mama goodbye, wipe the tears from my lonely eyes. Said I'll return, but I gotta fight to fix the ride. So full of pain when the weapons blaze. Getting so high off that bomb, hoping we make it to the better days. Cause crime pays, and in time, you'll find a rhyme ablaze. You'll feel the fire from the niggas in my younger days.
I love too how he, sometimes he elongates his flow, sometimes he cuts it short.
Cause even as an adolescent, I refuse to be a convalescent. So many questions and they ask me if I'm still down. I moved up out of the ghetto, so I ain't real now. They got so much to say, but I'm just laughing at you. You niggas just don't know, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Hell nah, I ain't mad at you.
Cool beat on this song too. It's slower, but I like what they're doing with the piano. Just that clean little drum tap, like on the rim of the. Fucking cool jam. Cool jam. I like this final verse too. So many changed on me. So many tried to plot that I keep a clock beside my head. When will it stop? Till God return me to my essence. Because even as an adolescent, I refused to be convalescent. So many questions, and they ask me if I'm still down. I moved up out the ghetto, so I ain't real now. I got so much to say, but I'm just laughing at you. You don't know. But I ain't mad at you. It kind of reminds me of that Dre line talking about guns. What you think? I sold them all because I stay well off all this other shit. Yeah. Good song. Good song. I got to listen to 2001 again. It's been a while. I should just put that shit on. I'm going to save the original Chronic. I haven't listened to that forever. I'd like to do a re-listen. I know I said that earlier, but I'd like to do a re-listen on that. All right. Final track off the first disc, What's Your Phone Number, featuring Danny Boy Stewart, produced by Johnny J and Tupac. Drop it in. Final track, first disc. God, touch-tone phones.
What's your phone number?
Picking up the pace here.
Now I can make miracles with tempo. It's instrumental, written for the nymphos. That's the intro. Shook when you rush me, walked up and touched me. Why do you wanna fuck me? Just cause I'm paid in the worst way, true. Looking kinda good in your birthday suit. Is it wild or you act shy? Do you like to be on top or the backside? Watch when you lick your lips, shake your hips. Goddamn, I love that shit. But let's stop faking and be real now. I got a room and a heart on steel down. Meant to standing at a bar full of black dudes. Say you wanna see my scar and my tattoos. Didn't wanna talk to me just to see my car. Never had sex with a rich rap star till I got her in the back of my homeboy's car. Tell me, why do we live this way? Money over bitches, let me hear you say.
I don't know how I feel about this one. There's no listens on this one compared to the other songs. 10 million. I like that they're trying something different. I like that, it's kind of sped up, but I don't know. I think I just prefer Tupac at his kind of like standard pace more. This feels rushed. This feels a little rushed. He doesn't feel like he can't handle it. He's doing fine in terms of his actual flow, but it just feels a little rushed for whatever reason. And I mean, obviously the tempo's faster and the sound is a little bit kind of like up, but yeah, I like Tupac's normal flow.
Baby, let me give you a call. How long will it take to break you off?
It's all right. Not necessarily my favorite off the album.
How long will it take to break you off?
You don't recognize when I'm talking. Is this the rest of the song? Okay, I've had it. Okay, great. That's that song. I'm not gonna finish this. Whatever, right? Whatever. 2 hours in, just under 2 hours. So we're kind of ahead of schedule. I was expecting each disc to be 2 hours. So I'm gonna take a break, quick break, go pee, come back. Second half, music videos, etc. All right, I'm all refreshed. Kind of stretched my legs a little bit. Went to the bathroom. I was going through my room. I was like, oh, you know what I'll do? Since it's double disc, right? I'll go grab a relic. And I was like, oh, this is dumb. Like, everybody knows what this is. There's so many of you who have never like seen a CD before, probably, or have seen a CD, but like this is a double disc CD. This is Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy, and the Infinite Sadness. Amazing album. And when you went to the store, like, oh my God, there's 2 discs. So they had like this extra fat case that they put it all in. There's the book. You can see the lyrics and the artwork. What's this other one in here though? Oh, because there's the 2 sides. Right. Anyway, I was like, it'll be fun. Little quick show and tell session here. When did this come out? 95. Man, that's a phenomenal album. Infinite Sadness, Melancholy, and the Infinite Sadness. Okay, well, I have changed out the disc in my compact disc player on my computer. We're now at disc 2 of All Eyez On Me. Dropping into the first one off of that, which is track 15 for the album. It's called Can't See Me, featuring George Clinton. That name is familiar, but I don't know George Clinton. Yeah. Funk genre. Okay. Produced by Dr. Dre. Oh, sweet. Drop it in. Can't See Me. Here we go.
The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes, looking hard but won't realize that they will never see the P.
God, that almost sounds like 1, 2, 3 into the suit doggy dog. Almost, right? That beat is very similar.
Give me my money in stacks and lace my bitches with Don figures. Real niggas fingers on nickel plated non-triggers. Must see my enemies defeated. I catch them while they coked up and weeded open fire. Now them niggas bleeding. See me in flesh and test and get your chest blown. Straight out the west, don't get blown. My adversaries cry like hoes. Open and shut like dope. You a friend of foe. Nigga, you ain't know. They got me stretched out on death row. I seen money, but baby, I got to get more. You screaming go Tupac, and I ain't stopping till I'm well paid. Bills paid, now you can look what hell me. Visions of cops and sirens. Niggas open fire, bunch of thug life. Niggas on the ride until I die. A young nigga with heart, ain't had shit to lose.
I like that high note that rolls in right there.
DRE, you got me eat it. My words like a penitentiary dick, hitting bitches with its most needed. Money and weed, Alzay and Hennessy. To my thug niggas in lockdown, witness me. Bail on these hoes.
That right there. I love that.
Play a fuck with your thought though. My enemies deceased. Die like a bitch when my album hit the streets. Niggas can't see me.
Oh, cool.
Niggas can't see me.
He's fucking bringing goddamn fire again, man. It's crazy. And I guess you kind of have to. And actually, I'm glad I brought this out because you have to keep in mind, too, back then, not streaming, if you got to the end of the disc, you pulled it out of your fucking CD player and you put the next one in. So you had that pause in music. You had that little break. So you wanted to come back on that second disc. You want to fucking come in with something again, strong, right? So you're like, all right, we're rolling again. Because you kind of had that little interruption between discs. So he's bringing the fucking fire on this one again. Holy shit. Must see my enemies defeated. Catch them while they're coked up and weeded, open fire, now they're bleeding. See me in flesh and test and get your chest blown straight out the west. Don't get blown. My adversaries cry like hoes. Open and shut like doors. Is you a friend or foe? You ain't know? They got me stressed out on death row. I seen money, baby. I gots to get more. Fuck, man. All right, let's keep rolling. He's, totally bringing the fire again.
Put my bars with Dre. Them thug niggas have arrived in the judgment day. Hey, homie, if you feel me, tell them tricks that shot me that they missed, they ain't kill me.
Tell them tricks that shot me that they missed. They ain't killed me. Fuck.
And I can make you jealous niggas famous. Fuck around with Tupac. See how good a nigga's aim is. I'm just a rich motherfucker from the way. If it's rapping, bring me money, then I'm rapping till I'm paid. I'm getting green like I'm supposed to. Nigga, I holla at these hoes to see how many I can go through. You can't see me. I know it's hard, nigga. I'm all up in your face, but you still can't see me.
All up in your face, but you still can't see me.
All up in your range, but niggas can't see. 20/20 vision on visualize. I'm in the flesh, baby, but you can't see me. All the glasses won't help you. You're blind. You're blind and you can't see me. You can't.
I love that high note. Just screaming in there.
Thug life, baby. Don't first see me, now you don't. Wanna see me, but you won't.
What I like about this too is that it plays. It plays out. Just stay with the beat for a while.
You can't see.
Fucking fat old bass line right there. That beat. I kind of don't get it though. You can't see me. I'm right before your eyes. You can't see me. I don't really get it. The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes looking hard but won't realize they'll never see the P. George Clinton works for the P on multiple levels. First, it's a reference to P-Funk. Okay, yeah. Parliament, Funkadelic, yeah. P is also the first letter of Pac. Okay, sure. So they're just blind. I don't really get it. I feel dumb. It's probably really obvious, and I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm not getting it. You can't see me. Huh. Cool. Cool song though. Great beat, great sound. Tupac just spitting fire. Fuck, man. It's crazy. What a life. What a life. I can't imagine any of it. None of it. Anyway, all right. Track 2, disc 2. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, produced by Johnny J. Let's jump in. Let's check this one out.
They wanna be, shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he wanna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he's gonna be, shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he wanna be.
Neat little
shorty's gonna
saxophone
be a
in
thug.
there.
Said he wanna be, one day he's gonna be. Said he wanna be, shorty's gonna be a thug. Was a nice middle class
Nice drop
nigga,
in there.
but no one knew the evil he do when he got a little bigger. You'd have to find a blaze while puffing on a Newport, plotting on another way to catch a case. Was only 16, yeah, convicted as a felon with a bunch of old niggas, but you the only one they tellin'. I tell you, it's a cold world, stay in school. You tell me it's a man's world, play the rules and pay fool. Break rules until we major, blaze up. Getting with hoes through my pager, was raised up. Commence the money making tactics. It's getting drastic.
Neat.
With
With that sound moving around in the background.
Wait for another straight thug nigga. Straight from the hall to the pen. An adolescent nigga standing way higher than 6 feet 10. He carried weight like a Mack truck.
Like a Mack truck.
Haters, if the motherfuckers act tough, then that's what a lethal weapon with the razor. This little nigga smoking weed and getting blazed up. No one can figure when the gun blast pull the trigger. Could take the life of a young nigga, guns bigger. No mother and father, you see the niggas all alone. Old time is my role model, the war's on.
Not a whole lot to say here. I mean, the lyrics are straightforward. There's not a whole lot to pick apart or anything like that. But, you know, it's just, again, the being stuck. You know, being stuck. What's interesting with the first verse, he's talking about, you know, was a nice middle-class guy, but no one knew the evil he'd do when he got a little bigger. Obviously, the word guy and bigger does not rhyme. So it's strange that Tupac chose the word middle-class guy. Right? How strange. Huh. You know, and this is where you get into, what is it, the arguments about, glorifying and the gangster rap and the influence it has on kids and stuff like that. But the thing is it's obviously probably very rare when somebody who doesn't live in that kind of environment goes and seeks it out. You know, that's like vicarious living, what they're doing, listening to the music. The people who are doing it are the ones who don't have any other fucking option, right? There's no other choice. No mother, no father, you see. I'm all alone. Old timers, my role model, the war zone. Been laced with this game till it's a part of me. My heart don't beat no fear, and that ain't hard to see. You know, if you grow up in this shit, then that's just it. Which is all pretty straightforward. I don't know why I'm pointing that out. But let's keep rolling. Let's finish this one up. Cool track, man.
Said he's gonna be, one day he's gonna be. Shorty's gonna be a thug. Said he's gonna be, one day he's gonna be.
You know, and speaking on the idea of glorifying this, right? You have this element of everyone's in this environment, and there's those that make it, you know, have money, whatever, cars, clothes. The people who actually survive the game, right? And then you go, okay, well, fuck, you can't win if you don't play, type of idea, you know?
Got plenty of bad motherfuckers. They're only getting 3 mistakes, and then that's life, big bag. It's crazy.
3 mistakes. That was the 3 strikes rule.
Damn, you ain't but 16, nigga.
It's neat too because the production's nice and clean, but they still have that lo-fi crackle in there. I like that. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug gets a heart. Oh, maybe I'll be a thug. Straight thugging from my computer desk. Good song though. I like that one. All right, next up is called Holla At Me. It's featuring Nancy Fletcher, produced by Bobcat. Bunch of just constantly different people, man. It's really neat. Track 3 off disc 2, Holla At Me.
Niggas out there jealous cause we be bailing with death row. They try to play a hate, but they can't fade us though. We be mobbing through the neighborhood, yeah, with that funky sound.
That funky sound I'm excited to hear. I want to hear the funky sound. Cool. What's that thing called? I've seen it.
You know who you are.
careful, can't let the evil of the money trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me.
Gotta be careful. Can't let the evil of the money
trap me. So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me.
You better holler at me. Huh.
Are you confused? You wonder how it feels to walk a mile inside the shoes of a nigga who don't have a thing to lose. Me and you was homies. No one before me, it was all a scheme. You infiltrated my team and sold the nigga dreams. How could you do me like that? I took the family in. I put some cash in your pocket, made you a man again. And now you let the fear put your ass in a place complicated to escape. It's a fool's fate.
Fucking, just imagine this is you that he's talking about. You put on the new Tupac album. Fucking first half was fire. Let's drop in the second half. No one, and then you get into this, no one informed me. You infiltrated my team and sold the dream. How could you do me like that? I took your family in. I put cash in your pocket, made you a man again. Now you let the fear put your ass in a place complicated to escape. It's a fool's fate. Without your word, you're a shell of a man. I lost respect for you. We can never be friends. I know I'm running through your head now. What could you do? If it was up to you, I'd be dead now. I let the world know you're a coward. You could never be alive until you die. See the motherfucking bitch in your eye. I imagine that's you. Like, oh fuck. I'd be freaking out because I don't have a lot of thug in me. I wouldn't be able to handle that scenario. Fucking Tupac's coming. He's coming. He's coming to get me.
You better holler at me.
We better not find where you stay. Oh my god. Shit, yeah. The audio sounds different on this one. Sounds like almost muted. A little bit.
I hit the studio, it's time to blow the block up. No hesitation. This information got you contemplating. Heartbreaking, eliminating with this conversation. Break them and let them see the face of a middle patient and celebration. I'm a criminal elevation, more participation. I want members across the 50 states. We keep the nation anticipating until we break. So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me.
You better be wherever you lay, where you stay. Holy shit, man.
My niggas listen cause hell had no beauty like a woman's scorn. A cemetery full of motherfuckers not known. Picture my privacy, I got some attacking me on top of me. I'm running from the cops, but never let them stop me cause I'm a soldier. Ever since I was a little nigga, having fantasies of one day being older.
He's going through this fast. Fast for him.
Love is a mystery. Fuck the popo.
Fuck the popo.
So when you see me, nigga, you better holler at me.
I'll let it finish up, and then I want to touch on this stuff we talked about, verse 2. One thing I haven't mentioned, but I do enjoy, is how they layer his vocals with each other. I like that. It always sounds so good. I kind of like that one. That one doesn't have a lot of listens, but I kind of like that one. I wonder if people just kind of peter out. Like they listen to the first disc and then they shut it off or something. Where was it? Oh, I'm sorry. It's verse 3. I scrolled up too far. So many brothers framed in this dirty game. It's a shame. So much pressure on my brain. Why did she blame me? Secrets in the dark. Only her and I know. Now I'm sitting in the state pen doing time slow. Ayanna Jackson blamed Pac for raping her, so he's in jail. Guess she made a bad decision that got me living just like an animal. I'm caged up in state prison. People dissing because hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. A cemetery full of motherfuckers not knowing. Picture my prophecy. I kind of like that one. That was cool. I like Holler At Me. Yeah, they're good. Okay. Next one off of Disc 2 is called Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. Produced by Johnny J and Tupac. Let's drop in.
Wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
Hold on. I just want, you guys can't see this. I'm going to drag this over. Look at this. Look at this. You might also like all the girls you loved before. What a great recommendation, genius. Oh, God. Well done. Well done. That is fucking hilarious. Okay, we'll put it right there. Oh, God, that was funny. I had to share that.
Wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Look here, Miss Thing, hate to salt your game, but you's a money-hungry woman and you need to change. In the locker room, all the homies do is laugh. High fives cause another nigga played your ass. It was said you was easy, even easy, sleeping around for what you need. See, it's your thing and you can shake it how you wanna. Give it up free or make your money on the corner. But don't be bad, play the game, get mad and change. Then you wonder why these motherfuckers call your name. Still looking for a way out, and that's okay. I can see you when a stray is a way out. Bitch, you wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch. Betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
One thing that I want to call out here is this is all the guys. This always drives me nuts, and I never fucking understand it, right? Guys, we love having the sexy time, don't we, right? Like, we, bang all these different girls, and it's like, that's how you know you're cool and all this other shit. And then you sleep with a girl, 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 and then you find out another girl sleeps with a lot of guys. Oh, she's a hoe, she's a bitch. So are you. Like, I've never understood that double standard. Ever. I've never understood it. And then what goes on top of it that always annoys the shit out of me too is they get all cranky if a girl doesn't want to have sex. Fucking, which is it? Which is it? Huh? Are they a hoe if they want to have sex? Or are they just stuck up and they got they're all pissed off, bitchy because they don't want to have sex? Like, it's so dumb. I've never understood it. I've always been annoyed by it. Now, I'm not trying to call out Pac here. Like, I think I kind of get where he's coming from. But early in the verse, he's talking about, they're all laughing at you. They're high-fiving each other because another one played your ass. Oh, and she's just a hoe. She's just a bitch. It's like, I don't know. It's fucking dumb to me. I'm glad. It seems like that's changing now. It seems like the younger generation is kind of getting over that. But it's this fucking like bro mentality or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's dumb to me. Very dumb. All right, let's keep rolling.
You leave your kids with your mama cause you're heading for the club in a skin tight mini skirt, looking for some love, got the legs wide open while you're sitting at the bar, talking to some niggas about his car. I guess he said he had a Lexus. What's next? You're heading to his car for some sex. I passed by, can't hold back tears aside, cause Lord knows for years I tried, and all the other people on my block hate your guts. Then you wonder why they stare and call you slut. It's like your mind don't understand. You don't have to kill your dreams, plot schemes on a man. Keep your head up, legs closed, eyes open. Either a nigga wear a rubber or we die smoking. I'm hearing rumors, so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. I betcha. You wonder why they call you bitch. You wonder why they call you bitch.
Now, on Tupac's side here, I like what he's saying in the sense of he's essentially saying strive for something greater, and I get that. I like that, especially if the situation is specifically a woman's just trying to sleep her way into a state of comfort or sleep her way into making money or whatever, right? Now, of course, the counter to that argument is just like the people who are selling drugs on the street corner and living a gang style life and all this other shit, that's the only option they have. I mean, if this is the only option she has, then there you go. You can't judge too much, right? But the general idea here, and I like the general idea, strive for something more. It applies to everybody, I'm not fully on board. I also push back against the idea of, you're selling your body. If you do what are the girls that do the webcam stuff or porn stars or whatever, prostitutes, you're selling your body, and it's always so looked down upon. But then the person who works the fucking factory for 30 years and, their back's all fucked up and their knees are all fucked up and all this from their job, that's never considered selling your body, even though your body is thoroughly destroyed after doing all of that work for money. It's the same goddamn thing, Really is the same thing. Anyway, kind of on a soapbox here. That's good. That's good. That means I still got fire in my belly. I'm still awake because Recording time is 2 hours and 22 minutes right now.
I remember back in high school, baby, you was fast, straight sex when you move your ass. But now things change, cause you don't look the same. Let the ghetto get the best of your baby, that's a shame called HIV. And now you're about to be deceased and finally be at peace. So where your niggas at now? Cause everybody left, they stepped and left you on your own. See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I bet you.
Dear Mr. Lawrence Tucker, you keep stressing me, really fucking with a motherfucking mind. I figured you wanted to know, why we call them hoes bitches. Maybe this might help you understand. It ain't personal. Strictly business, baby. Strictly business.
So if you wonder why we call you bitch, you wonder why we call you bitch.
Oh my god. And this is the girl that sued him, right? What a fucking shout out. Oh my god, imagine that. Being called out at the end of a Tupac song. It closes with, so if you wonder why we call you bitch. Alright. Another thing I don't like, I'm going to keep ranting on this because I want to. There you go. He's talking about, okay, now she's got a baby and, things have changed. You don't look the same. The ghetto got the best of you. You're about to catch it. You caught HIV. Now you're about to be deceased. All these people ran through you. Now they're gone. I get that. And I understand that point and I agree. But the thing I don't agree with is it's always the girl's fault. Why is it never the guy's fault? It's never the guy's fault for sleeping with a girl and bailing. It's fucking bullshit. I hate it. It's dumb. It's really dumb. And look, I don't have a problem with people, two consenting adults agreeing to casual sex and, doing that thing and going their own way, whatever. But you can't fucking load that up on one person. That's two people doing that. Or sometimes more. Oh my. Oh my. Wonder why they call you bitch. Huh. Fucking the end. Him just shouting out the fucking girl that's suing him. That's fucking incredible. Track 5 off disc 2 is When We Ride, featuring Outlaws, produced by DJ Pooh. Dropping in When We Ride.
Outlaw immortals. Bow down to something greater than yourself, Trick.
Jesus Christ.
Checks and I swallows. They ain't know. You watching what you ain't seeing what lies before you, biatch. Picture, if you will, 7 deadly human beings blessed with the gift of speech. The power to reach each nigga on every street. May the Heavenly Father look down and be proud of what transpired since the day the seed was.
I like how the bass is kind of, or the beat is slowly building in, getting pieced together. Cool beat, I like it.
What preceded was the clue. Lives taken with fiction. Don't fuck around and make it true.
My adversaries crumble when
nice.
We rumble with a catastrophe.
Nice drop in.
On bitch niggas that blasted me. Plus my alias is Machiavelli. A loaded 357 with hollow points to a nigga belly. Bust him and see if he bleed. He shoulda never fucked around with a sick ass nigga like me. They call my name out, niggas run. Let's be prepared for the outlaws. Here we come.
They call me Hussein Fatal. It's a 2-game table. I'm robbing your niggas cradle with a knife in your navel. Rap related, criminally activated and evil. I wouldn't want to be behind my fucking Desert Eagle to the end. I'm telling all friends and enemies. You see what I got to make you freeze to touch me? You need utilities. Complete most. Wanted on the streets of the East Coast. Young
cool beat.
And niggas please smoke. It's a must. I'm facing cases. Fuck probation is when I'm speaking when these money hungry cops be chasing.
Until we die. No mercy on these player hating bitches. Ask me why.
This is a kind of interesting line. Napoleon here, fuck probation is what I'm screaming when these money-hungry cops be chasing. There's a lot being said right there. Like, I wonder how many cops he's paid off or bribed or whatever. Fucking Tupac, I can only imagine, right? I can only imagine, especially if the cops know you're a fucking, a rapper, you've got money. Hey, $500 and we don't write this up, $500 and we never pulled you over tonight. That kind of thing. Let's keep rolling. Interesting. I kind of like this one. I kind of like When We Ride. Curious to see how the back half of this album plays out, if it loses steam or not. I feel like so far it's holding. It's okay.
It's the imperial serial killer, alias Mussolini, mentally unstable G status, so you can't see me. Drug warlord, riding Concord jets, rag vests, shaking bitches and snitches and dripping on sets. Inga watch banger, keeping one in the chamber for the anger that I build inside when it's time to ride.
Like, I kind of like, you know, everyone's dropping it with a verse. It's cool.
I'm back, nigga, with the 50 down raps with the murderous stacks. Better creep while these motherfuckers eat beef. It's been a long road, a lot of episodes. And as the clock loads, I gotta teach hoes, reach hoes, make a feel a nigga when I'm mashing out, surpassing any assassin.
Thug nigga till we die.
Cool song overall. I mean,
Bitches ask me why.
I'm not saying a lot about the lyrics because the lyrics pretty straightforward.
Bitches ask me why.
And, you know, we're basically 20 tracks in. Well, almost.
Bitches ask me why. We ride. Thug niggas till we
And I feel like I've heard all of this already before, but it's just a solid track. Solid track. So I'm cool with it. I like the beat. I like the flow. I like the sound. Not really taking the lyrics apart because we've kind of heard all this shit already before. Yeah, I like it. Good, solid track. Not the best song I've ever heard, but just I can listen to it. No problem. No problem. All these little outros and shit, man, are funny. It's kind of reminiscent of a different time, you know? Yeah, it's cool. I like that one. When we ride. And I think that's every member of the Outlaws had a verse on that one. Again, nothing to tear apart with lyrics. All kind of straightforward. You know, just your normal gangster rap verses, right? Track 6, disc 2, Thug Passion, featuring Storm, Outlaws. Oh shit. I fucked up. Storm, Outlaws, and Jewel. Not the Jewel I was thinking of, who was also big in the 90s, who will save your soul. Not that Jewel. Different Jewel. I was like, there's no fucking way. Produced by Tupac and Johnny J. Dropping in track 6, Thug Passion.
All right, new drink. 1 part Alizé, 1 part Cristal. Thug's Passion, baby. Y'all know what time it is.
Nice sound here.
This drink is guaranteed to get the pussy wet and the dick hard. Now, if you with me, pour a glass and drink with a nigga, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to turn y'all niggas into alcoholics. I'm just trying to turn you into motherfucking thugs. So come get some of this Thug Passion, baby.
Man, I could play like they think would be good till it's relevant. But I'm a straight soldier that I roll up a nigga like a 7 cent. Tripping over dead presidents, they got these derelicts. I thought was down with us busy. Trying to climb to get us in, it's so evident. Staying forever, been thinking. Drinking over a felony, helling me and how it would be in hell and shit. They gon' have to be worrying, cause I'ma be ill and fulfilling my passion till I'm burying my Thug Passion.
Nice.
Give me some of your Thug Passion, baby.
I think this is a product of having sit here for 2.5 hours. I wasn't paying any attention to anything he said. Good sound, good flow, good everything's working well, but I don't honestly know anything that he said. I wasn't paying any attention. I think I'm at the point now. There's still, I think, 8 songs left. I've listened to it, you know, and this is the trouble with a double disc. It's hard to keep that steam. It's hard to keep that variety and interest and all this other stuff. But basically, I'm to the point, it's like, okay, I've heard enough gangster rap for the day, you know? Not saying the song is bad, but this is always the struggle. And so I'll just express that so that it's there, and we'll keep rolling. I like how Jewel sounds, though. She's got a great voice. Where's my mouse? There we go. Okay.
You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your Thug Passion.
And it's a slower track, too, so it's not like I'm going to get amped up to it. Pull in sounds good.
Tummy born in opposition. Tough collision was futuristic, twisted riches. But it's only one way to make more. So I'm standing on the corner trying to hustle in the snow.
Make it move so I can throw your mind and curve while I'll be blowing up the scene like my nigga Mr. Herb. Take a toke as your heart goes full of rest. I got the bomb, so nigga fuck the rest.
I like that. I got the bomb.
That low C smoke, feeling the strokes of the 9 squeeze tight and slow. I heard it's the bomb, and you got it going on. Give me some of your Thug Passion, baby.
You know, another thing, too, is I'm realizing the last track had Outlaw Immortals on it. This one's got Outlaws. I just want to hear Pac. You know, and so I feel like he probably brought these guys on to, like, you know, try and kind of like almost like a cosign type thing, right? But just a little bit of slower track. I find myself, I'm just not terribly interested in what they have to say. I like listening to what Tupac has to say. So that's another element that makes this song at this point in time in the album a bit of a challenge. It's not a bad song. I'm kind of apathetic to it, you know?
They say money don't make the man, but damn, I'm making money. I'm telling you motherfuckers, cause some of you bitches funny. Say you want it, but you bullshitting. Licking them lips, you got me about to act the fool quick. Sipping on some Alizé and Cristal. Meanwhile, buy me a drink and get the winking at me, she smiles. A nigga's full of passion, satisfaction is everlasting. How does it feel? What I'm asking while I'm rubbing on that ass, why you laughing? See, I'm digging as if I'm curious, full blown and furious. Baby, get a grip when I be doing this. It's so physical, my attraction driven by alcohol. Beware of my reaction,
Jesus,
baby.
yeah.
I'm on the ball, thugged out on death row. You better recognize and picture what I said. So now you can feel it. It's a motion for my niggas in motion, forever blast. The bitches ain't ready for this thug passion.
It's the bomb, and you got it going on. Give me some of your thug passion.
It's fine. It's a cool song. I'm ready for something else. That's what's happening for me. I'm kind of ready for something else. And I'm not going to get something else, I don't think, for a while.
You got me dripping wet from the way you make me sweat. Give me some of your thug passion, baby. Oh.
Huh. I kind of like this little outro section right here. This is neat. This is making me realize this is going to be tough to listen to for additional listens before I come into additional thoughts, right? Like, I feel like the first disc is great. I'm enjoying the second disc. I'm not putting a heart next to that one. I didn't put a heart next to Wonder Why They Call You a Bitch. Although I was entertained by that song. But I wonder, basically I'll have to break the listens up into like disc 1 only or disc 2 only or something like that. For the record, disc 1, I've got, it looks like 11 hearts out of 14 tracks. Pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't put a heart next to Tradin War Stories because it was just reading that bit about Napoleon. Like, how do you like that? You know, but that song was incredible. Just learning about that was fucking horrible. All right, anyway, let's keep moving. Next track is called Picture Me Rollin', featuring Danny Boy Stewart, CPO, and Big Psych, produced by Johnny J. Here we go. Picture Me Rollin'.
Yeah. Clear enough for you? All right. Yeah.
Good bass line, good clean beat.
Why niggas look mad?
I kind of like that.
Supposed to be happy on screen.
The guitar, too. That's neat. I like that.
Picture me rolling in my 500 bins. I got no love for these niggas. There's no need to be friends. They got me under surveillance. I swear somebody can tell them. No, there's no being sold. But I ain't the one selling. Don't wanna be another number. I got a proper gang of weed to keep them going under. The federalists wanna see me dead. Niggas put prices on my head. Now I got 2 rock dollars by my bed. I feed them land. Now I'm released. How will I live? Well, God forgive me for all the dirt a nigga did. To be kids, one life to live. It's so hard to be positive when niggas shooting at your crib. My hopes are born. I'm like a fiend that finally sees all the dope is gone. My nerves is wrecked. Heart beating in my head is swollen. Thinking of the G's I be holding. Picture me rolling.
It's trippy because this song is kind of, it comes off as something like positive, like Picture Me Rolling, you know, I'm in my car. But he's detailing all this stressful shit, man. How the fuck do you roll with all that's going on?
Guess who's back?
I got keys coming from overseas. Cost a nigga 200 G's. I'm a street commando, Nino, for example. This lavish lifestyle is hard to handle, so I got the flaws cause I'm more like a boss player. Thug bred to be a woman layer. So many player haters imitate a steady swinging. Make me wanna start bang banging. Picture me rolling.
I like this track. This one gets a heart. This one's cool. But all this shit that Pac is talking about, dude, it's fucking crazy. You know, don't want to be another number. Federales want me dead. People put price on my head. I got 2 Rottweilers. How will I live? Will God forgive me for all the dirt I did to feed kids? You know, hard to be positive when people shooting at your crib. It's a war zone out there. Homies are inmates. Most of them dead wrong. Like, it's just crazy. Picture me rolling. It's supposed to sound like, I suppose, like, you know, just chill, cool in my car. And I say, but how the fuck do you enjoy that with all of that going on? You know, it's just wild, fucking wild. I love the beat though. I love that little guitar strum that's going through there. That lick.
I got to get the fuck up and formulate a caper. Cause a nigga straight suffering from like I haven't paper. My bitch finna have a back to see, so I need to hit a lick drastically. I see some bowling ass niggas and they slipping in my spot. And big in the pot, they got a chicken in the pot box.
Cool jam. Just chill. Like if you don't pay attention to what Pac's saying, it's pretty chill.
Out there I just could not forget about. I want to make sure they can see me. Number one on my list, Clinton Correctional Facilities. All you bitch ass CEOs. Can you niggas see me from there? Balling on y'all punk ass. Oh, I forgot. The DA.
The DA.
Bitch had a lot to talk about. Can the hoe see me from here? Can you see me, huh?
Can you see? Oh my god, dude.
And all you punk police, can you see me? Am I clear to you? Picture me rolling, nigga. Legit. Free like OJ all day.
Free like OJ. Oh my god, dude.
Anytime y'all want to see me again, rewind this track right here. Close your eyes. Picture me rolling.
I love the shit talking that he's doing on this album though. It is fucking top notch. Some of the best shit talking I've heard in a long time. Track 8 off disc 2, Check Out Time, featuring Natasha Walker, Big Psych, and Corrupt, produced by Johnny J and Tupac. Let's keep rolling. Check Out Time. That was a good song. So far, the second disc is holding its own, and I'm surprised. That's not easy to do. You know, Thug Passion, I was not too much into. But let's keep rolling. Check Out Time. So far, pretty impressive. That second disc can hang
Hey, what time is it?
after that first one. That first one was amazing.
12 o'clock. Oh, shit. Gotta get the fuck out of here. Nigga, it's check out time, nigga. Hey, call Dad's room. Call Suge. Call all the niggas. Tell them to meet them downstairs. Tell the valet bring the beans around. Hey, Corrupt, y'all niggas driving, y'all flying back. What's up, man?
I'm rolling, man. Fuck that.
Hey, Psych, nigga, come on, man. Get up out the bathroom, fool. Let's go. I lost some money, nigga.
I lost some money.
Now I'm up early in the morning, breath stinking as I'm yawning. Just another sunny day in California. I got my mind focused on some papers while I'm at the sexy capers. Give a holler to the moochies last night and tried to rape the sweeties. Lyrics takers, plus room all up in Vegas. I'm a boss player. That before I let these bitches break us. Last night was like a fantasy. Alizé and Hennessy, a hoochie and a homie dirty dancing with my man and me. Told her I was interested. Picture all the shit we did. I got her hot and horny all up on me. What a freaky bitch. First you argue, then I fight it till you lick me wherever I like it. Got a nigga all excited. It don't matter, just don't bite it. I forgot to check out the scene. Too busy trying to dig a hole in your jeans. Now it seems it's checkout time. Gotta go. Yeah, baby. It's checkout time. Gotta go, nigga, gotta go.
This does have just a nice, light California morning sound to it, too, man. Holy shit. Because busting bitches is a hobby. But remember, it's always the girl's fault that she's a hoe. It's always her fault, never the guy's fault. Shit, man. This is funny. The cool track. I'm kind of into this one, too. Just chill. It's kind of fucking ridiculous, you know, but, you know, talking about their party scene from the one night or whatever. Here comes Big Psych. This is the first time I'm hearing him today. I know he's on the last track, but first time hearing Big Psych. I like his voice.
I'm putting in work, but didn't hurt from the jacuzzi to the bed. Caressing your thoughts, cause I'm living fed. Heard what I said? In a heaty, sticky situation. Get up, baby. You ain't on vacation. It's checkout time.
Baby, you ain't on vacation. Like you got time to work.
It's checkout time. Hey,
oh, God, man.
Nigga, where my shoes go, nigga? Where my motherfucking drawers and shit at, man? Y'all niggas was in partying too fucking much. Fuck y'all doing, nigga? Corrupt. Go tell Daz, man, and Bogart and the rest of them niggas, come on, man. Niggas is tripping, man. Front desk all calling me, telling me to get the hell out of here, man.
Front desk all calling, telling me to get the hell out of here. That's funny. Cool song. Again, overall the second half has had a little less energy, a little bit more chill, which in my opinion, it's kind of a dangerous game to play because it's hard to listen all the way through when it chills out a bit, you know?
We gotta go home.
It's kind of funny too, the whole song is just based on the idea of party too late, slept in, front desk is calm, we gotta get to my hotel. That's pretty funny. Track 9, disc 2 is Rather Be, I'll say friend. Rather be friend. Or, probably not correct contextually. Probably more like rather be, I was going to say brother, but I don't think that's right either. Anyway, you know, there was an argument, well, I'll call it a discussion, right, about the versatility of the N-word once on Discord. And my argument was, it's not the most versatile because, like, only certain people could use it. So, for me, it has zero versatility, right? But it is true that you can use it a lot of different ways, and it has all these different meanings. And it is kind of neat that how the context of the word fluctuates based off of its own usage. You know, it's cool when words do that. It's neat. All right, track 9. Rather be, I'll say friend. I guess.
Hey, what's happening? Not motherfucking double R. Richie, baby.
Richie Rich. Produced by Doug Rashid. I feel like I should know both of these names, but I don't.
And you ain't going back? No. We got to show these motherfuckers.
Oh, Doug Rashid did production for Gangsta's Paradise.
Huh. I don't want to be her man. I want to be a nigga. You feel me? Well, let them know.
You fucking with niggas that's insecure. Water down, my shit is pure. Write down my number, but don't call me till you're sure. I ain't begging, just trying to relocate between your legs. Dripping wet as we experiment in sweaty sex. When you met me, you wouldn't let me. And now you're straight begging to sex me. Got you undressing to test me and
Shut me down if you want and miss the chance to do it live. When I stroll by, I see that look in your eye. He wants a nigga, but think that you can't have a nigga. Don't cheat yourself, instead treat
Don't cheat yourself, instead treat yourself.
I know it hurts to find out me and your man be sharing skirts.
I'm hoping you don't take this the wrong way. But your body is banging, got me attracted in a strong way. After a long day of trying to make my songs pay. Making love all day against the wall in the hallway. Your fantasies come alive, your heart rate shall increase when we meet up in this dark place. You might think you're happy with
I like
me, but that's a lie.
the bass.
So give this thug a try. I won't be N-I-G-G-A, so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you're lonely, baby. You need a thug in your life. These busters ain't loving
These busters ain't loving you right. It is continually awkward to sit here sometimes and listen to some of these songs in such a formal setting. You know, like it's one thing if this song is on or whatever, or if you've got it playing when you're with your partner doing, you know, have a little bit of fun. But like to just be here, fucking, it's 10 a.m. on a Saturday morning, sitting at my desk alone, just listening to fucking Tupac talking about erotic touching and fucking up and down with no interruptions. It is always awkward. Always. For me. Anyway, let's keep going.
To get your lobster and crab, cause all I got is conversation and the gang of stuff. And I'ma listen when it hurts.
I love the bass on this one.
Smoke blunts, believe them stunts up to super.
It's so just simple, but it's just like
that I's the nigga and spoke coke can be the man. He wine and dine, but me and you, we wine and grind. And when I'm on the field, keep him on the sideline.
Keep you on the sideline. Oh my god.
Smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you're lonely, baby. You need a thug in your life. The busters ain't loving you right. I'd rather be your N-I-G-G-A, so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you're
It's a cool song though. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna listen to a lot, but it's a cool song.
I'd rather be your N-I-G-G-A, so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. It don't matter if you're lonely, baby. You need a thug in your life. The busters ain't loving you right. I'd rather be your
I do like the line. You need a thug in your life. These busters ain't loving you right. I can't deny that line. It's fucking fantastic. Well, after hearing the song, my assumption that the word "you'd rather be your friend" is incorrect. Incorrect context there on that one. So there you go. Track 10 is the title track from the album. This one's got a bunch of listens, 500 million streams. Tupac and Big Psych, produced by Johnny J. Be interested to see if I've heard this before. I don't know that I have. Here we go. All Eyes on Me.
New, Hank, Go, Big Sir. Y'all know how this shit go. You know, all eyes on me. Roll up in the club.
Does not sound familiar yet, if you can believe that. Does not sound familiar yet.
All eyes on me. You know what? I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the funk, but I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where them cows go. Well, are you still down, nigga? Holler when you see me. And let these devils suffer for the day they finally freed me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride. Hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. We got 4 niggas and low riders and ski masks screaming thug life. Every time they pass, all eyes on me. Little life of a thug nigga until the day I die. Little life of a boss.
I've never heard this. I've never heard this. I've never heard this. Is kind of crazy. This is not familiar to me at all. Kind of crazy. I've never heard it. I noticed lately I haven't really been breaking apart lyrics and stuff like that. Probably no surprise. I've been sitting here for a while. You know, this is a long run. Also, too, I feel like some of the lyrics. You know, this is another issue with the double album. This is kind of something I had, a critique I had with Me Against the World also was, felt like some of the songs, you know, the content, the lyrical content, you know, you take like a Venn diagram, they start to overlap. And so it's like, you know, you could have probably chopped this song in half and like put those lyrics in this song and this song. So you have 2 songs instead of 3 kind of a thing. It just gets to a point where it's like, okay, I've heard it. You know, I've heard what you're talking about. But not that it's bad. I mean, this is cool. I'm just more surprised that I haven't heard this. Usually something's got 500 million listens. That means it's been around. And, you know, this is 96. I have not heard this before. I do like the whole bitches pursue me like a dream, but known to disappear before your eyes, just like a dope fiend. That's kind of funny. Straight to the depths of hell is where those cowards are going. Let's keep rolling. Let's get through this one.
I'm lost in the land with no plan, living life flawless.
Lost in the land with no plan.
Mediocre's got a lot of nerve, let my bucket swerve. I'm taking off from the curve. The nervousness, neglect made me pack a tech. Devoted to serving this, my wet and paid checks.
I kind of like that.
It ain't right, parasites, triggers, and fleas crawling. Sucker ducking, get busted, no emotion. My devotion is out of my business, nigga, keep on coasting. Where you going? I've been there, came back, it's lonely, homie. Steady flowing against the grain, niggas still don't know me. It's about the money in this rap shit, this crap shit. It ain't funny, niggas don't even know how to act shit. What can I do? What can I say? Is there another way? Blunts and gin all day, 24.
Blunts and gin all day.
Can't you see I'm buster free? Niggas can't stand me. All eyes on me. Little life is a thug, nigga, until the day I die. Little life is a boss play. All eyes on me.
I like this kind of clean, stripped back production too. It's just super clean. There's hardly anything going on, but it's cool.
Keep your head up, nigga, make these motherfuckers up in the bins, burning rubber. The money is mandatory, the hose is for the strap. This criminal lifestyle, equipped with the bulletproof vest. Make sure your eyes is on the meal ticket. Get your money, motherfucker, let's get rich and we'll kick it all eyes on me. Little life is a thug, nigga, until the day.
I love this line. Keep your head up. Make these motherfuckers suffer. I put the top down now. It's time to floss my shit. Keep your head up. Make these motherfuckers suffer. Make them so jealous. Riding around, up in the bends, burning rubber. You know, that's kill them with jealousy. Just fucking kill them. And then, you know, some of the stuff he said earlier about you coward punk bitches or whatever that shot me, you missed, I'm still alive. Like, you know, like, God, just rubbing it in their fucking faces, man.
Little life is a false play. All eyes on me. All eyes on me.
Put a heart next to this one. The hearts are a little bit more sparse on disc 2. No surprise, that's kind of how it goes.
cops. Till the day I die. Bitches, cause even getting hot. Every motherfucking body. I got busters, hoes, and police watching a nigga, you know?
Busters, hoes, and police. Oh, God. Huh. That's a cool track. I'm cool with that one. I mean, it feels funny to say, oh, that was a cool track on the song that has almost the most listens. The Ambitionz as a writer has the most listens, but that's a big old hit. But I don't think All Eyez On Me is a single. I don't think it's one of the music videos. No, it's not. Interesting. Huh. Well, there you go. 3 more left. Working through. You know, I took my Centrum Silver today. I drank it down with some Ovaltine. I swallowed a small blue pill so I could stay up for 4 hours. Hey-oh. Right? But, man, this has been a haul. Putting the work in. The criminal grind, right? Not quite. Track 11, disc 2, Run the Streets, featuring Napoleon, Michelle, and Storm, produced by Johnny J and Tupac. Good combo there. Let's drop in. Run the Streets.
You can run the streets with your thugs.
Honestly,
I'll be waiting for you.
I think I can fuck with a motherfucker like
until
you.
Get through.
See, I don't like a motherfucker that be all on me and shit, all up under
You
me.
can run the streets
Telling me
with your
where I can go.
I'll
Can
be
she go with
waiting
me?
for you.
When I'm coming home and all that
Until
old
you
crazy
get
shit.
through.
Type of life I'm in.
I'll be waiting.
Now people, here go the secret on how to keep it player. Some love making and home cooking, I'll see you later. It don't take a lot to keep a nigga hard. Must be a lady in the light, but real freaky in the dark. Plus I got some enemies, baby, hold my pistol. And wrap your arms around a nigga every time I kiss you. Can you visualize the picture, me and you in ecstasy? Don't be upset, it's good sex when you next to me. Do you wanna test me? Put your tired head on my chest. A thug niggas in the house, now you can rest. I bet you never screamed the niggas whole
That's fucking hilarious in
and
there.
felt the pleasure and the pain, about to lick the very taste out your mouth. You can call me when you need me.
Jesus
when they
Christ.
hit the sky page when you wanna see me. Cause I could be your man, and baby you can be my lady. But you gotta give a nigga space or you drive me crazy. On the streets.
A thug person's in the house. Now you can rest. Which is so great. After, I think it was track 9, Rather Be Your Friend, right? Or Thug Passion, whichever one we was talking about. You know, you need a thug in your life. All these busters ain't loving you right. That's just hilarious. About to fuck the very taste out your mouth. Let's keep going. Be interesting to see what Storm says here.
Now me and you is cool, but I ain't the one to play the fool. Can't make no money in bed, so ain't no future fucking you. I ain't the bitch that love ya. Can't do a damn thing for you if you ain't about money. 9 out of 10, I'll ignore you. It's a man's world, but real women make the shit go round. Disrespecting I clown, the type of bitch to throw down. Throw up the block 'cause nothing stops my chips. I boss play you with tips that wish you lame tricks. Holla if you understand my plan, ladies. Fuck having babies by them shady ass niggas swearing he can save me. My strategy's official. Check in your pockets while I tongue kiss you. Self-petition, so my next issue was hot edition. They call me Storm from the day I was born. I've been known to break the coldest motherfucker till his heart's warm. I ain't never been the type to wait at home alone. Just 'cause we both don't mean you own the nigga.
Good verse. This one gets a heart. I like that.
Yeah, nigga. Let a nigga hang out with the homies, you know, baby. Hey, a nigga that hang out more will come home and love you better. You feel me, sweetheart? Let that nigga be free.
This is the
Don't have a
justification.
nigga all up under you. Let him run with his niggas. Let a nigga run the streets, man.
Oh, man.
I came up hungry, just a little nigga trying to make it. I only got one chance, so I gotta take it. You never know when it's all gonna happen, the rapping or the drugs. But until then, give me love and let me run the streets.
Kind of an interesting song. The dynamic there.
I'll call you back, man. Just let me hang with my niggas. Why you acting like that, Michelle? Huh? You know a nigga wanna kick it with his homeboys and shit. I told you I was coming back later on, right? Oh, so you don't believe a nigga? Just cook for a nigga.
I'm cool with the song. You know, the ideology I obviously don't agree with. there's a person I know, I don't want to get specifics, but recently went through a relationship breakup. And then later the person came back and said, well, I want to get back with you. But that person also refuses to commit to the relationship. It's like, I don't understand that mindset. It's like, oh yeah, won't you please just be, my comfort partner until I find something better? Like, it's just ridiculous, right? And like, I listened to what Pac's saying about, just let me go run around, let me do all my things, just cook for me, and then when I come back, I'll be yours for real. And I would just be like, fuck no. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. The mindset that some people have about what their partner is supposed to do in the relationship is just ludicrous. And every now and then I'll be reading shit on Reddit, like these people asking for relationship advice or what their boyfriend said they're supposed to. It's like, these people are fucking crazy, man. Like, I don't know. And there's a lot of, obviously, psychological stuff that goes into it, self-esteem and, confidence, all this other shit. But there are people out there just getting steamrolled right now. Steamrolled by their supposed partner, And it's kind of sad. It makes me sad. I want people to have healthy relationships, not toxic, controlling, manipulated relationships. That's shit. Okay. Nice, fun little soapbox there. Track 12, Disc 2, Ain't Hard to Find, featuring D-Shot, Be Legit, and 3 more. And I hate how it pops up when you mouse over like that. Sibo, Richie Rich, E40. E40 I've heard before. Produced by Rick Rock and Mike Mosley. Track 12, Ain't Hard to Find. Lots of features on this one. Synth.
Niggas call me a timer.
I've been ballin' since my adolescent years, steady climbing.
Man, you motherfuckers don't know nothing about no time.
That's right, boy.
So they're all gonna kind of like do verses together, or what?
Murdered in cold blood, traumatized. Pictures of me in my final state, mama cried, but that was fiction. Some cabin got the story twisted, like I no longer existed, mysteriously missing. Although I'm worldwide, baby, I ain't hard to find. Where I spend most of my time, my California grind. Watching for thieving, I'm cautious, it's like I'm barely breathing. Putting the bullet in motherfuckers, give me the reason. See me in hope, I'm intoxicated or slightly faded. You tried to play me, now homicide's my only payment. I'm addicted to currency in this life I lead. Why the fuck you cops be running? Too scared to fight a G. For the life of me, I cannot see how motherfuckers picture living life after a night of fucking around with me. And if you don't like this rhyme, then bring your big bad ass to California. Cause we ain't hard to find.
Because we ain't hard to find.
Niggas call me a timer.
Rocking the clips, fucking blunt, load clips with enough shit to raise your block in one dip. We bring on hard like Tales from the Crypt.
Like Tales from the Crypt.
I'm fully automatic for the.
I used to love that show. Tales from the Crypt. I haven't heard that in a long time. Long time. There's a blast from the past. Holy shit.
Release a nigga, oh, a hoe. Get in my way, then that ass got to go. Cause a nigga steady plotting. I search hit for hit and
I like the way he says it. Then that ass got to go.
Addicted to grinding, I can power my chip.
Niggas call me a timer.
I've been ballin' since my adolescent years, steady climbing.
Man, you motherfuckers don't know nothing about no timing.
Kind of a cool track. I mean, just a bunch of people getting together, right? Making a song. Pretty chill. Again, feels like second disc is a little bit weaker.
Apartment complex, heavy metal reps they carry, can't be scary. Playboy, what the fuck is a proof without the trauma plate? Nigga, what the fuck you got a gun for if you gon' hesitate? Best shake
No
and
shit,
bake on when
man.
I was fist to ass niggas. Motherfuckers didn't think I was gonna do something ass niggas. Threaten your life ain't like you love him. Bury your thoughts, take his head, fuck him, have at him.
It's a celebration.
The celebration. Picture.
We got some more in this motherfucker. Hey, we smoking and we ain't hard to find.
Just a good chill beat again, man. I mean, the production on this album has been pretty good. Well, I shouldn't say pretty good, very good. It's just so easy to listen to. And it's funny how, like I was saying earlier, about 4 days ago, on this same video, by the way. It's funny how sometimes you can hear a song for the first time and just, oh yeah, this is cool, And that's how the production has been top to bottom. For the most part, there was one. What was the last one? Oh, what's your phone number? I wasn't really into that one. But that's kind of it in terms of production. Something about this track ain't hard to find. You think about it. It's a shout out, right, to enemies, or kind of just calling them chicken shit for acting like, oh, I don't know where you're at, right? All these things that Pac has talked about through this album, fucking media and people trying to kill him and all that stuff. But then you have also the idea you can't even hide necessarily, right? Like, he's not hard to find. And so that's another layer of stress, I think, in the mind of it. Maybe that's just why I think just him, his personality is why he's so bold. But also, if you can't hide, you kind of have to be, might as well go the other way, right? Like, be bold, be out there, be just fucking in everybody's face instead. Cool with that track. The problem is it's track fucking 20. That was track 26, and I've gotten to the point now where I'm like, okay, I get it. I've heard this, there's nothing really new is being introduced, which is not surprising. Doesn't mean the songs are bad, but I'm certainly experiencing a lack of interest in wanting to continue listening. So I'm kind of glad with the final track. It's been a long run. 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here, which is actually pretty good. I haven't really said a whole lot in this second half. There you go. Heaven Ain't Hard to Find, featuring Danny Boy Stewart, produced by QD3. Let's jump in. Final track off All Eyez On Me.
Heaven ain't hard to find.
Was intended for the late Lisa Left Eye Lopez from the group TLC, who died in a car accident.
Simply because you're nervous, let me start off with my conversation. Hoping my information alleviates the hesitation. I can see it clearly now. Catch you smiling through your frowns.
Catch you smiling through your frowns.
Are you down? Although I know you heard about my reputation across the nation, Mr. I get around. My temptation got me dripping wet in perspiration. I'm activated by the moves you making, baby. While you making strip, nigga, get the love making. This is a message to bomb bodies and all dimes. Turn around one more time. Heaven ain't hard to find.
Jesus Christ.
Heaven ain't hard to find.
Here I thought this song was going to be about, how easy it is to die and get escape from all these stresses and finally go to heaven. And instead, no, it's about, women. Of course. He loves his booze and his women, doesn't he? Holy shit. It's too funny.
Heaven ain't hard to find. In fact, you can have it, just have faith. Just like a little kid, still believing in magic. It takes a lot of sacrifice.
Good like flow through here. It's just got this cool rhythm to it.
Moving too fast, my conversations are getting deeper. But first, let me ask: are you afraid of a thug? And have you ever made love with candles and bubbles slipping in the tub? And I know it takes some time, and you got a lot of questions on your mind. But relax, in due time, heaven ain't hard to find.
Cool jam. I'm putting a heart on this one. This is a cool jam.
Identify my truest thoughts. Your hidden motives from the past, and who would have thought? Come holla at me, baby, love me for my thug nature.
Yeah, I like this song. This is fucking cool. Tupac just great fucking flow. Just classic Tupac sound.
Until the end, it gets better with time. I'm making love to your mind, baby. Heaven ain't hard to find. Heaven ain't hard to find.
What a fucking ride, man. 3.5 hours. I think this is my longest video. Especially I still have the 4 music videos to do too. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna one of those mythical fabled leg shots, huh? Oh fuck. Oh, my old legs. Fucking tired. Oh shit. Legs. Actually having legs, Bob. That was great. That was great. Second half is slower than the first half, but it's more of kind of just a little less energy, a little slower tempo overall, just kind of chill. And I was saying earlier, it's a dangerous thing to do with disc 2, having it slower. But really, it's kind of neat in the sense of disc 1, all bangers, disc 2, chill. So I like that, actually. After having listened to it all the way, I like that. Because especially back in the day when you were doing this, you thought to yourself, which one do I want? Disc 1 or Disc 2? And you go, well, you want bangers or I want to chill? If I want to chill, throw on Disc 2. You want bangers? Disc 1. Makes sense. So honestly, kind of have to applaud the track listing order on this because that's hard to do. It's hard to do well. And I feel like the track order is done really well on this one. Really well. Honestly, it was fucking kind of insanely refreshing to listen to Tupac again. It's been so long since I sat down with Me Against the World. I enjoyed Me Against the World. I wasn't like massively in love with it. It's a good album, strong, just Tupac being him. This one's great. This one's great. There's a lot of great songs on this. Even the songs that I was kind of like, are good, There's really not any misses. There's some songs I'm not totally into, but I think really the only skip I would have is What's Your Phone Number? I'd skip that one. That's out of 27 songs, there's one skip. That's fucking damn impressive, in my opinion. Damn impressive. Glad I finally got to it. I really am glad I finally got to it. I've been wanting to forever, been meaning to forever. But like I said at the beginning, it's hard. It's the chunk of time that I need with an empty house, and then I think I got to get over the idea of I have to post on Friday. I can just record on Friday and then post on Saturday if need be, if I need that time. So for other albums, Big Crit, and that Mac Miller album, the ones that are longer, I don't have to pressure myself so hard. But it is a full day, and that's why I like Patreon today and then YouTube tomorrow for this, because I don't want to sit down and do a bunch of editing after just sitting here for 3.5 hours. But this was a good listen, very good listen. I'm looking forward to putting it on again. And what is cool is I can just kind of be like, oh, if I'm in a chill mood, I'll start on Disc 2. If I'm in a banger mood, I'll only listen to Disc 1. I like that it's split. I'm really honestly very impressed with how they split it. They did a great job with that. And it is true with the second disc, sitting here for this long listening to this music. After a while, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I'm ready for something different. And that's pretty normal for me. I don't listen, there are people out there that like, they only listen to metal. They only listen to fucking gangster rap. You guys are psychos. In my opinion, man, I have to change it up. I always change it up. I'll go to classic rock. I'll put on some fucking techno. I'll put on metal. I'll put on fucking Doja Cat. Like I'm all over the place, and it's nice. It's nice to just constantly move around through all these different genres. But still, I'm pretty impressed that there's this much music, and while lyrically the content kind of became similar, which is no surprise, still each song feels pretty different, It didn't feel like this song was like that song, and that song is like this song. The production from beginning to end is pretty fucking good, man. Like every song is just easy to listen to, and good beats and good production. Lots of features, lots of producers. I mean, fuck. And this is after all that shit has happened to him, People talk about Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, right? Kanye, and that was like his, kind of like comeback out. Well, I don't want to say comeback album, but all that shit happened, and then he put that out. It was like this triumph or masterpiece, whatever. This is a triumph and masterpiece, in my opinion. To go through everything that Tupac went through, and then you drop this. Holy fuck, man. Talk about doubling down statement. I mean, it's like a fucking, what do they call it? An indictment. Isn't that what they call it in politics? It's not anyway. Cool. All right, YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're still here, or maybe you guys probably just skip to the end, right? On closing thoughts, it makes sense. Hope you enjoyed watching this. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to gut for the YouTube version. I'm gonna have to take a lot of music out. If you're on Patreon, thank you. You guys are incredible.